I think we live, baby.
Sir, let's get it.
Let's get it, let's get it. I know we're a little early, but it's okay. Game time.
I've been a bad man, yeah, the devil's prayed to me, and I help him go and get his way. You kept your word, boy, yeah, the devil said to me, and I can't wait to meet you one day. Yeah, I can't wait to meet you one day.
Hey, 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 hey. Emotions out of focus, I'm crawling at my lowest. Feet hit the streets like a high-speed pursuit. I'm wild when I move, burning through your head, about to tighten up the noose. Bunch of clown faces blowing clouds of the booth. Woof, woof, hooters at the door, now they trying to run up in. I am not a guppy shark, stash everything. Dope in the pussy like a B of A deposit. Baby girl robotic, she gang bang abonic. Hang with the wolves or you gotta pull your weight. Told the biggest tool, keep one in the chain. This is not a date, dance with the Mex, get your face in the cake.
Yeah, the devil's prayed to me, and I help him go and get his way. You kept your word, boy, yeah, the devil said to me, and I can't wait to meet you one day. Yeah, I can't wait to meet you one day.
Hey, 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 hey. Pennies for my thoughts, I still can't make a dollar. Anybody home, Mr. 38 revolver. Holla, Lord, I need change. Heard you heal the hurt, I heard you kill the pain. Homie down the street, you left them dead in the dirt. Now his mama growing grays. Clouds in the skies leave tears on the grave. No smile on the face, just another t-shirt. Small funeral, see his girl when they flirt. Shit's still fresh, still smell death. Bunch of drug addicts, can't wait to fuck next. Let the pussy rest, waiting on the prey like a goon in your home. It's 2 in the morning.
Yeah, the devil's prayed to me, and I help him go and get his way. You kept your word, boy, yeah, the devil said to me, and I can't wait to meet you one day. Yeah, I can't wait to meet you one day.
Hey, 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 hey. Kodak pictures catch the redness in my eyes. The pookie virtualized got the devil in my mind. The highs, the lows, a suicide note. The drip of the nasal, feel the tip of the razor. I'm tired of the living, I'm tired of the sinning. I wanna be dead dog, better than these meds. Got my girl gagged, keep acting stupid, gonna throw you through the glass. Broken windows, limo tinted nipple. She crazy, we crazy, another meth baby. I need to sober up, I'm tripping, she waking. I think I need some sleep, I'm losing my mind. Catch me while I leap.
I've been a bad man, yeah, the devil's prayed to me, and I help him go and get his way.
I'll let it play a little longer. I know we starting early and shit, so just letting everybody get off of work. Take them work boots off.
What do you say? A penny for your thought, a penny for my thoughts, but I still don't got $1.
Penny for my thoughts, still can't make $1.
That's tight.
Holla, Lord, I need change.
That's what's up, man.
That's Lucky Sun Zoo and Nate No Face. The song is called Devil's Game. If you like it, you fuck with it, get it on all digital platforms. I mean, I'm not trying to be a fucking rap artist. I took the L in the rap music, but I like to put out a canvas once in a while. So, you know what I mean? If you fuck with it, you fuck with it. If you don't, you don't, baby. You won't see too much of it. Welcome to the house of Hoodstocks, the congregation where you don't need a reservation. A place. Wait, hold on. Can I get an amen? Amen. Can I get an amen? Amen. A place where you can get a street education. Know what not to do unto others. Turn the other cheek, motherfuckers. Can I get an amen? Amen. Because you will be praying to God when you end up in a cell with a brown man, butt naked, rubbing baby oil all over his genital area. And then you find out the hard way. He's known on the block as Incredible Javier.
Man. I was gonna say, motherfucker in the South doing that, he's gonna find out the hard way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Hey. How you doing, my G?
Good, G. Thanks for having me, my boy.
Absolutely,
Appreciate
dog.
it, man.
Hey, thank you for sliding through like a drive-through, homie.
Oh, you know what we do. You know what we do.
Yes, sir, baby. Yes, sir. Today we're gonna have a good time.
Yes, sir.
It was, one thing we want to do right here is we want to support our fellow podcasters, the homies, especially the homies. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And so for people that don't know who Incredible Javier is, before we get off into what we talking about, give a description of who the man they are looking at right now.
Yeah, so my name's Incredible Javier, Incredible Javier, also known as Cricket from the Monte Flores. And I, grew up, pretty rough, made a lot of stupid choices in my life, and eventually had kids, got married, and turned my life around. So right now I got a YouTube channel called Incredible Javier. We focus a lot on change, growth, and youth incarceration. We have a lot of people that have been in California Youth Authority coming on, telling their story. Also, just like Lucky, I tried my hand in the rap game. Still do it every once in a while. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
got a few tracks out there, and also do clothing now. So I have a few shirts out, and that's me right there. You know what I mean? Anything else? Let me know.
Well, you know what, bro? Speaking of, hand him that right there, that wooden box and those shirts. Let's plug that right now off the rip, baby. We need Incredible Javier to maximize his time at Hoodstocks, the house of the unholy.
Oh shit!
No, the holy. Shit! No, wait, hold on. What do we got right here, baby? What you got?
This is the growth T-shirt I got. That's my writing right there, growth. That's what my channel's all about, growth. You know what I mean? And I know that's what your channel's about too.
Well, my channel's all about girth.
Oh man! So we got
for the short chicken McNugget dick having motherfuckers.
And then this is the new design I came out with, a YA baby right here.
That one's dope, dog.
Yeah, hell yeah, I like this shit.
Dope. That's crazy.
Collaboration with my boy Porky. And that one's they're both on the website right now.
What website is that?
IncredibleJavier.com.
And these are for me too, right?
Yes, sir. Those are yours, dog.
Let me get them before you try to take them back home, because I know how some of the people are like, look what we brought you. And next thing you know, I'm like, where's it at? They packed it back up.
Then, I'm from the streets, and we always know, you never show up anywhere empty-handed. I mean, somebody invites you as a guest, you got to come with something. You know what I mean? And I'm not the greatest artist, but I try to hook up Lucky with a little something. I know we're gonna do a little bit of animal talk. You know what I mean? So I said, fuck it, let's keep it to that theme. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, brother.
For the drawing.
Yeah, and I really, really appreciate that, dog. You know what I mean? And you know what? I don't usually show up to places empty-handed either. But when I showed up to your place, I was empty-handed. But I got shirts coming in tomorrow, and I got you. What size are you? 5X?
3X.
Oh, I'm just fucking with you. I got you, dog. I got you, baby. I got you, dog. I got you. This is dope, dog. I love this right here, dog, because you know what?
That.
I can already see it. I mean, we want to put this up, but I can already see all these weed heads in this fucking building right here. This is going to be a rolling machine right here, dog. These motherfuckers are going to be rolling fucking...
Multi-purpose right there, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. That's dope, dog. I love that shit, dog. We can use it. You know what I mean? We can, and not only it's a conversation piece, like, oh shit, what's that in the back? Oh, that's the homie Incredible Javier. They're like, damn, that is incredible.
Yeah, appreciate that, G.
Yeah, absolutely, dog. So you know what? I want to tell you congratulations on your 5,000 subs.
I appreciate that, dog.
Yeah. So I noticed you hit 5,000 subs. A couple weeks ago?
A few weeks back.
A few weeks back, maybe a month back. You know what I mean? Yeah. And you did a celebration on your podcast. Yeah. What was your celebration?
Oh, we just blazed it up. You know what I mean? We smoked a joint or a little blunt. And I went a little crazy, started playing fucking music on there and shit, and that shit ended up getting blocked and taken down and shit. But it was cool. It was cool for the time.
By YouTube?
YouTube.
Yeah, well, with YouTube, bro, you gotta dispute it and say public domain, and then they'll halfway block it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how you do it, dog.
Well, they were good at first. The only one that blocked it was I wanted to show people, oh yeah, this is what I like, so I played Sick Jackin'.
Yeah, baby.
And
Sick Jackin' will be here soon too, ladies and gentlemen.
That's
get that napkin off there, please. Hand that. There you go. What is it? Is that a nut rag, bro?
I didn't. That wasn't mine.
We got the host of the YA Baby Show right here, dog. You probably got nut rags.
Hey, I've been set up.
Are you a professional meat beater, dog?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was busted. You know what I mean? Like fucking, and wasn't getting no kind of fucking action in there like that. You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to turn another route, and I'm not trying to go with the old ladies. So you know what I mean? You got to do what you got to do.
Yo, ladies, I remember you told me about that shit. That was classic, bro. I mean, while doing time in YA, I mean, were you subject or a witness to anyone getting raped in there?
Oh yeah, many times. Well, not me, but I was witnessed that shit many times.
Were you keeping point?
Nah, but there were times
because if you were keeping point, bro, I mean, you might as well just stuck your dick in that ass, homie, because bro, that's wrong, dog.
Now there were times when you
condoned it.
You would trip out. Now you didn't condone it. The thing about YA, a lot of people always say, if I was in there, it wouldn't have been like that and this and that. There's some tough motherfuckers in there, and it was still like that. You know what I mean?
Some tough, horny motherfuckers. They want your ass, bro.
Yeah, so it was still like that, right? And then it's like, I doubt one person's gonna go in there and change it because they don't agree with what's going on. Although there were a group of people that came together towards the ending and said, dog, we gotta stop this shit.
We gotta stop raping each other.
Yeah, well, not
I mean,
each
were
other.
you raping fools that were leva? Were you raping?
I wasn't raping anybody.
You were raping fools?
No, I said I wasn't raping anybody.
Okay.
No, I wasn't getting down like that. But
no, but I mean, but what is the saying? What is it like? Is it just dudes preying on the weak with a sweet ass?
And it's basically like this, right? So I always say in YA, you had to draw a line, right? And if somebody approaches that line, you take flight, right? So you can't even give an inch. And if people see that you're slipping, if they see they can cross that line, they're gonna cross it further and see what they can do. And a lot of the times, it's not like they put a knife to you and they take what they want from whoever they want. What they do, they can't just do that shit to anybody. They know they can do it, and they basically groom them. And it's a fucked up thing, man. So you'll see people.
So when you mean grooming them, it's just like you don't. So you're saying the ass isn't taken off the top. It's little by little. You start just fucking molding this dude into a fucking fifi.
Basically, that's what they did, yeah. And
that's horrible, bro.
The only reason I know is because I chopped it up with the fool who I knew, right? I was in reception with him. I was in the halls with him, and I thought he was solid. And then when I seen him, I found out, like, what the fuck? Like, what happened to you, fool? And he told me the story.
But what happened to the dude that's doing the rape? I mean, like, how hard are you, bro? You just came out of a cell from sticking your dick in a boy's ass, bro. You are gay, homie.
I would always tell them too, like, fool, like, you guys are like, that's some gay ass shit, right?
Yeah.
And then they'd be like, nah, fool, because I'm not the one that's. I said, I don't give a fuck, dog. Like, I can't even, like, I don't want to be lewd and shit, but I can't get hard, dog. Some hairy ass man's cheeks, like that's not me. You know what I mean?
But then again, we're not thinking about man. We're thinking about boys.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So he's got the peach fuzz on the cheeks. You know what I mean? and the bubblegum booty hole.
Shit.
Have you ever seen have you ever seen a female that just took it too much in the ass and her asshole looks like a big old wad of chewed up bubblegum? You know what I mean? Well, these little boy booties, and I've never seen one, and I don't want to see one, but I'm just saying, bro, like, not only are they virgins probably from the front side, they're virgins from damn, bro, that shit is horrible, and I hate to make a joke out of it. That's bad taste on my behalf, and even though I can be a distasteful person at times, bro, that's not something to clown around with, dog, and to me, dog, like, that I mean, in the penitentiary, bro, like, motherfuckers, like, they don't play that shit. I mean, I don't know in the 80s and the 70s and the 60s, dog, if that was kind of like a thing, like, who's getting raped, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Put your name in the hat, you know what I mean? I don't know, bro, what the protocol was on that shit, but to me, that shit ain't gangster at all, bro. What's gangster about is just jacking off like as much as you can, million miles per hour, dog, you know what I mean? It's switching motherfucking pictures. I'm jacking off to your old lady tonight, you know what I mean? You jacking off to mine. I mean, that's being gangster is just toughing it out and working with what you got. You got your right hand, you got the mattress, you got the fifi. I mean, you can do a lot of different things, but man, to take a man's ass, dog, that is fucking horrible, bro.
Yeah, no, it was real fucked up, and I heard a lot of them, they end up getting caught up for that shit later on, and they paid for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the crazy thing about where I was at, I was in Nellis, and there was a lot of eye candy. so you had those opportunities where you could do. You didn't have to like fucking go out there and do all that. You could.
And you mean eye candy as in, let's get it straight, dog, because some of these cats will get it twisted, bro. Eye candy. We're not talking about the little 12-year-old boy that walked in. We're talking about the staff, right?
Staff members. Yeah,
the staff members.
And we had nicknames for them and everything. You know what I mean? And it would be a trip, and a lot of them would work lockup, and even then, homies try like you don't get caught up. Like some fools will get caught up and start busting eyes for no reason. And busting eyes, like they just called the staff girl, female staff will walk by. Hey, check this out. I'm like, what the fuck you fools doing? Like, you know, write your ass up. And I would always be cautious of that shit because I'm like, nah. But I would, you know, get my issue looking and shit, like making sure, like on the low, you know what I mean? Like, oh shit, there's she at.
Yeah.
And then have fools, you know what I mean? Fucking.
So you were a professional, is what you're saying?
Real professional about
Never
it. Never
got
got
busted. I mean,
never got. Nah.
In the prison system, I've been through juvenile halls and shit like that. I've never hit YA, bro. But so I can speak on the prison system, dog. You know what I mean? In the prison system, bro, if you are caught jacking off, if you get a 115, dog, while a female staff is doing a count, doing a walkthrough, looking in cells, if you're in a dormitory, whatever the setting is of your jail time, your prison time, if you got kept jacking off, you get a 115 for that. The homies will discipline you, bro.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, they'll discipline you 1,000%.
Yeah. That's one thing that I always tripped out on too, because I was like, I wonder what happens if you get enough of these. They were called 32As in there. What happens if you get them for those 32As? Like, will they fucking classify you as like a sex offender and shit?
Yeah.
But I that's why you gotta be sneaky about that shit. You know what I mean?
You should make a shirt with a 32A on and see who buys them motherfuckers and be like, you the one.
It was you,
Yeah, absolutely,
Nah,
brother.
but there's cats that were like notorious for that shit. Like they fucking would just bust eyes like for the staff all day.
You know what's crazy is I don't want to say what state, but there is a state in my mind, but I'm not going to say it because I'm sure it doesn't reflect on everybody in this state, and I don't want to be that dude, dog. But there's particular states that are known with county jails that have a certain race of individuals, bro, that have no fucks in their jacking off game, bro. You know what I mean? Like they're fucking just like, you know what I mean? Like she's like mail call, you know what I mean? Johnson, you know what I mean? You know, bop, you know what I mean? And he's like, you know what I mean? Like fucking, but then that's horrible. That's bad, bro.
Yeah.
That's sex offender shit,
Yeah, you
bro.
can't do that shit. Yeah.
I mean, what if you like, let's talk about this real quick. What if you have a daughter, you're a gang member, but you know, your daughter ended up in as a correctional officer, you know what I mean? And she's working, and you got these motherfuckers.
Yeah, just acting a fool and shit.
That's
like, come on,
crazy,
man.
bro. I mean, I always try everything I do these days. I look on both sides of the fence, dog. You know what I mean? And you know, and I can always stand to be corrected, dog. You know what I mean? And I'm always open for you know, different ideas, different angles to look at shit, right?
Yeah.
I mean, as people like me and you that sit in these seats and host these shows with these fucking rough motherfuckers, dog. You know what I mean? You have to be able to kind of like, you know, be patient, navigate. Sometimes maybe be the bigger man.
Yeah.
Right? You know, you can be dealing with some hothead dudes. You can be dealing with some dudes that are very adamant about what they're saying. You know, there's no budge in what they're saying. You know, I mean, what are some stories that you might have, bro, while doing your podcast, the Incredible Javier podcast, bro, that kind of put you, you don't got to say no names, but kind of maybe put you on the edge or maybe kind of fucked you up a little.
You know, a lot of them, the people that I interview are real, like, grown and mature.
Yeah.
So I really don't have a lot of problems. What I can say, there were a lot of them that really tripped me the fuck out, and their stories where I was just like, damn. There was one. I'm gonna tell you one story actually where this fool, I didn't even put it out
Because it was that bad?
I thought he was lying. Because he said like that he had, okay, there were a few things that really got me like, I don't know, you know, like I don't know about this cat. So I ran a make on him. I called the homies, hey, were any of you guys busted with this fool? They're like, nah. So I was like, all right, let me see. Because he said, first of all, right, that I guess he got into it with somebody and he pulled a softback chair. And those motherfuckers are heavy. He got it, he picked it up, and he started beating the fuck out of somebody with the softback. And I was like, dog, those shits are heavy. Like, you could probably get it and throw it, but you're not taking, like, there's no way you're as a fucking child.
You're not going to swing it like a hammer.
Yeah, you're not picking it up and boom.
Yeah.
So that was one thing, right?
Yeah.
So I was tripping out. And another thing he said is they forced him to shave his head when he got to reception. And I was like, that never happened to me. So I called a few cats that have been there a little bit before me. Hey, did you guys have to shave your heads when you got here? Like, was that Mando? Like, we shaved our heads anyways, but they're like, nah, dog, you don't have to do that shit. So like, all right, that's kind of trippy too, right? And then the thing that really got me is he said that there was this white kid who was on the green light in YTS, and fucking the staff let him out with him because his mom was suing the state for his treatment. So look at the staff, if they're already under the microscope, they're gonna be extra cautious with that motherfucker, right? So they're not gonna let anything happen. Supposedly, they let him out to shower with him, and he fucking booked the guy in the showers. And I was like, dog, they would have charged you in YTS, they'll fucking give you a DA referral. You're going to the joint for that shit.
Yeah.
And I told him, what happened? Did you go to the joint? What happened? He's like, nah, dog, it was just they did send me back to my room. They didn't write me up, nothing. And I was just like, this just sounds kind of fishy. You know what I mean? So
You should have released it, bro. So you didn't release it because you said you called bullshit on it, dog. You said, you know what, this isn't something that I want to release out there, bro. But I mean, controversy, bullshit. Like I can't believe every goddamn story that's on here. I want to give every single motherfucker the benefit of the doubt, dog.
Yeah.
But if they telling a story, bro, you know what I mean? Hey, it's your story. You tell it, bro. I'm gonna let the comments holler at your ass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And what's crazy about our audience, because we obviously probably share a lot of the same audience, bro. You know what I mean? Bro, like my Goonies right here, the Goonies right here don't play, bro.
Yeah.
The Goonies put you on blast. If you're up there rapping, homie, and it ain't music to the motherfucking ears, dog, they ain't even nice about it, bro.
I seen them clowning yesterday, not yesterday, Monday, because I called in, and that shit was kind of broken up, right? And they're like, Cricket calling on a Cricket wireless. And I was like, fuck, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then you had a jacket on.
Oh yeah, the Brokeback Mountain. Fuck that dude. That dude talks a gang of shit too, dog. That dude's a fucking animal, dog. But you know what? And he got my number online. I know he calls from a 619 number. So every time I'm like, here comes this motherfucker. Let's see what he's got to say. He's gonna talk shit. But it's all good though, baby. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that means he fucks with me, dog. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
As soon as you can't. I mean, if I can give the jokes out and I can't take them, dog.
Yeah.
What kind of motherfucker am I, bro?
Exactly. Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, dog. Or you can talk shit, but I can't talk shit. Like, nah, homie. Fucking run that shit, talk your shit, dog. I mean, let's have a good time. Let's laugh about it. You know what I mean? And whoever gets feelings about it, you get feelings about it. You know what I mean? And you know how that shit goes, baby. You know what I mean?
That's why I love doing my lives. On my lives, I try to read all the comments and or the in the chat, and we just be fucking clowning. You know, there's every times we're clowning and shit about just different things. Like we talked about earlier, the old ladies for the grandparent programs, they'll clown about that shit. They'll just clown about all kinds of different things. You know what I mean? And it's like like you said, you got to be able to take it. You can't be like, oh, what do you mean, homie? Like if you're gonna act like that, turn the fucking camera off. You know what I mean? Get the fuck off.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. But you know, when you deal with this type of rough crowd, dog, you get a mixture of both. But fortunately for Hoodstocks right here, it's a very small percentage on some of these cats. They maybe working with them fucking weird feelings. You know what I mean? And hey, they're entitled to them. You know what I mean? You know, sometimes I might be in my shit, bro, and I might, hey, we all have bad days. Maybe he's having a bad day. Who knows, dog? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but so my thing with you, bro. So you know what I mean? You got this. Your channel is basically known as like a YA channel, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And in order to grow, have a broadened horizon, do you try to hit other subjects besides just YA stories?
Yeah, definitely. I've done a number of different interviews. Those are the ones that just tend to be the most well known. So I've also had fitness trainers on there. I had 3 different fitness trainers on there to give their. One was a live Q&A. I had one of my brother-in-law came. He works for a large bank. He did a financial literacy. We talked a little bit about that.
That's dope. Yeah.
I also the other day I had one of my boys on there who he owns his own real estate company.
That's dope.
And he did a live Q&A talking about that. So there are times when I'll do shit like that. I'll have rappers on there. I have different rappers on there, and just I have the different interviews. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the ones that tend to do the best are the ones about CYA.
Yeah. I mean, you know, the one thing about what's crazy, bro, is just in general, dog, people are really intrigued. People are intrigued, bro, about jail stories, prison stories, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fun to listen to, bro. I've got X amount of years in the fucking system, bro. Sometimes I go to these other channels, bro, and I listen to them too, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's fun to listen to them, bro. Like it kind of never gets dull, bro.
It doesn't, dog.
Like a good prison story, homie, is like, hell yeah, that was a good ass story.
And what's crazy is if you think about it, we've been listening to those shits for years. It's because when we were kids, homies would come out the joint like, hey, check this out, and they start getting drunk, start telling you about their stories. Yeah. They're basically YouTubers before YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were out there saying, oh, that, this, and that. And I remember this cat. He wasn't even all that, right? He was a cool cat. He went to the county for like 2 weeks. This motherfucker had stories. Like, damn, like all that happened in 2 weeks.
Yeah, some of these dudes have too many stories. It's like, bro, write a book, dog. You know what I mean?
Like two weeks. Like, damn.
Write a science fiction book. No, what is it? What is fiction?
Yeah, fiction.
and there's nonfiction.
Yeah,
Nonfiction is
like truth.
truth.
Yeah.
Go write yourself a fiction book, you motherfucker. You know what I mean? Comic book. Anyways, dog, you know what, bro? I appreciate a good prison story, dog. I mean, I've heard them all, bro, and I'll tell you, like, I can't name one better than the other, but I've heard some really good ones and I've heard some really bad ones, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And maybe I've told a couple bad ones. I don't know. But if they were bad, it wasn't bad because I was bullshitting. It was just bad because maybe I didn't tell the story right, or maybe it wasn't as good as the next man's story you heard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this is the love, baby. I mean, I have you on here, bro, because I want to show you the love, dog. I didn't know I was gonna have two dudes from Florida in the same fucking week, bro.
Oh, yeah. Much love to homie George.
How come you ain't never had that dude on?
I lost contact with him. I didn't know what he was doing. And because I remember seeing him around when I was a kid. He's a little older than me.
Yeah.
And he was doing his thing, and I didn't know. Like, I heard he was doing well, like really well, and I didn't know how to get in contact with them and shit. I'm just now getting in contact with a lot of other people that are a little older than me, because I stood real connected with my age, my crowd, my age. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so, but I never thought about, like, hey, why don't you ask about homie? But I recently did start doing that, and I have a lot of homies coming on that are a little older than me, and even a little younger, that are gonna tell their stories.
Yeah, absolutely. That's dope, dog. I mean, I know a lot of homies from your neighborhood. I'm not gonna mention all their names right now, but I've had dogs from your neighborhood on the yards and shit, dog. And Florida's has always been good with me, dog. You know what I mean? But I'll tell you one thing: if you go into their neighborhood and shit, especially that motherfucking 7-Eleven on motherfucking, what is that? Is that Peck Road or some shit like that off the 60 freeway?
Oh yeah, Peck and Durfee.
Yeah, dog, you go to that 7-Eleven right there, bro. You know what I mean? I've been hit up like twice right there because my cousin used to have a shop right there, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hey, homie, you know what I mean? And you know it's coming when it's coming, bro. Because they eye you inside and then they linger outside, bro. You know what I mean? It's like, all right. Yeah. So I'm like, what's up, G? Hey, you know what I mean? And I'll acknowledge them right away, too. But I had a couple run-ins with a couple of your homies at that same 7-Eleven, dog, you know what I mean, within the past couple years and shit. But, you know, all good, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I tell
It's
them,
youngsters doing their thing. You know what I mean?
They're patrolling, baby.
Yeah.
They're patrolling, dog.
I remember being that cat.
Yeah, absolutely. And I remember being that cat too, so that's why I know the look, homie. That's why I know the look. That's why I know the body language, homie. You know what I mean? I know all that shit. Like, you study that, dog.
Yeah,
you study
yeah.
that. In prison, you have nothing but time to study body language. Like, what the fuck is this fool doing? You know what I mean? And that's interesting, bro, because if you really think about it, is there body language when a dude's about to go rape somebody in YA?
You can see.
Is he like walking down the theater with a heart on for him?
Nah, you can definitely see when something like
He's
that.
got gayness in his eyes?
It's kind of like a weird thing where it's like, hey, fool, come here. And then you'll see the other fool like walking kind of like it's a, like.
Does he have like a little fucking white foam coming down the side of his shit, dog?
Nah, but basically, like, it looks real predatory. And I mean, like, you can see one fool looks more like if you want to look at it like the way of dogs would be, one fool looks real dominant, the other fool looks real submissive.
Yeah, cowing down.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And what's crazy about the guy I mentioned, who I talked to, like, hey, what happened, homie? How the fuck did that happen, right? Like I said, I knew this cat. We used to rob people together in reception and orientation. So I thought he was with it and shit. And he would like fucking chest out, all that shit, right?
Yeah.
And when I talked to him, like, what's up, fool? What happened? Just like that, you know what I mean? Like,
he got robbed?
Nah, he got raped.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
robbed, raped,
but
it's kind of like the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know?
And he would just tell, damn, dog. And I told him, how the fuck do you let that happen? Like, how do you let that happen, right? And he told me the story, and I was just like, damn, man, that is fucked up. But it is.
What was the story, bro? Like, how do you tell that story?
Okay.
Well, hey, dog, you know, man, it was on a Monday fucking yard.
The thing is, he had homies there, and they were riders, right? And in Nellis, if somebody shoots at your neighborhood, basically not like literally shoots, but if they disrespect your homies that passed away, or even your family passed away, you could say three things, right? You could say to somebody, like, say for this bottle, I could say, fuck your dead family bottle. I could say, fuck your dead friend, your dead homie's bottle, or fuck your dead shit bottle, which is everything, right? So they basically shot at this fool's neighborhood, right?
So it's vocal. It's a vocal thing.
Yeah, it's a vocal.
So say if you walked into the day room and you had some enemigos right there and you said it's on and popping, I'm about to blow the whole fucking hood up. How are you going to say it, dog?
Well, you just be like, where you from, homie? Like, say the bottle's, right? I'm from whatever, Bottle Gang. Bottle Gang's dead shit, homie. And then, you know, it's on him.
Yeah.
He, unless he says he rejects it. Reject. Then I jump up like, what's up, fool? And
so there's the actual lingo, like, oh,
Yeah.
you know, I reject what the fuck you're saying.
I reject this premise. Yeah.
So
yeah.
that is the proper lingo, like,
Yeah.
like reject.
Yeah, reject, and then boom, that's it.
Do you gotta say reject, or can you just
Yeah, you don't have to say
take
reject
off
because,
and just,
like, let's say if somebody's shooting at you from a deep ass hood, and you don't want to funk with all of his homies, you ain't gonna reject that shit. You're just gonna fucking go in there and rush his ass. You can tell him to keep shit out of his mouth.
Yeah.
And that's a mando for him to come at you. You know what I mean? So there's different ways to disrespect somebody.
So if you say reject, and then you got to get down with the whole neighborhood.
And not only his neighborhood, like if he says fuck your dead shit bottle, and then you have to get down with not only his homies, but if he has cousins there from different hoods, you have to get into it with them because that's his dead family too.
And you know kids too, bro. Kids, like everybody's their cousin. I remember back in the day in my neighborhood, they're like, yeah, that's my cousin right there. And you know, we kids, bro, you know what I mean? So I was like, well, this is probably his real cousin and shit. But as I got older, we're like, fool, you motherfuckers ain't even cousins, homie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I used to do that all the time too when I was a kid, low key. Me and my boy, Sins, rest in peace. I said, that's my primo right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was like my family though. But fucking, yeah, so I guess that they shot at him, right? And when they shoot at you, it's on sight. Like there ain't no compromise. Like, oh, maybe we could fight another day, or nah, fuck no. As soon as you see him, you do it, right? So he's walking in the school area, and when the cat he's walking with is like, hey, fool, that's that fool right there. You gotta get him. Go get him. He fool shot at you, and he acting like he's gonna do something. He told me like, yeah, I was getting pumped up, fool. I was ready to do it, and then I just told him, I'll get him next time, dog. And then they go back to the cottage. And he's like, I didn't think he was gonna say anything, because that was my boy. But as soon as the fool he was with gets back to the cottage, he tells everybody, hey, this fool ran into that fool that shot at you guys, didn't do shit. So as soon as his homeboys heard about that, they're like, what the fuck, fool? You did what? Bam! Clipped that fool in the mouth and told him keep the neighborhood at his mouth.
Yeah.
As soon as he did that, they dropped him leva. After they dropped him leva, he's open season.
For everybody.
For everybody, yeah.
Rapage.
That's when the predators came in, and little by little, they broke him down. And he told me one day that he thought they were being cool with him because they had him, like, they were soft. Remember I told you about the softbacks. They had softbacks. They had him on the softback next to him.
Yeah.
And that fool had his arm around him, and then he just came with the blade. Like, hey, you know what you got to do, homie?
Give up the booty?
No, he made him dome him up.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, and I told him, what the fuck? Like, what do you, like, what the fuck, fool? Like, he told me to do it or else he's going to stab me. I said, what the fuck? What did you do, fool? Like, what would you do? I said, I'd fucking die. You're gonna stab me, dog. That's it. Like, I ain't going out like that. But that was my mentality, right? Like, I'm not thinking like you said earlier. This is a kid. Yeah. This is a scared child.
That's fucked up, dog.
You know what I mean? So
I really hate clowning and making fun of this, bro, because at the end of the day, these are fucking minors, bro.
Yeah, and that's
what I mean?
everybody. And it makes me think too about the person who was also doing the raping. Like, something had to have happened to him. Not necessarily had to, but there had to be some kind of deep trauma, some kind of abuse going on that made him act out that way too. So all the way around, it was a failure of the system.
Yeah, well, absolutely, bro. Like he had no like common sense. He didn't have no compassion. He didn't have no morals embedded in him, bro. Maybe this dude was just brought up from the fucking dirty dirt, bro, like raised on fucking, flea infested mattresses, mom smoking crack. I mean, this dude had no, but some people, bro, even if you were raised like that, you genetically, genes, like stuff isn't already embedded in you. So let me use an example, bro. So I have a duck. Mm-hmm. I have a duck at my house, right? And there is just one duck. We had this duck. This duck was rescued from the park as a baby. This duck doesn't know any duck shit.
Yeah.
Because there's never been no ducks around this duck.
Yeah.
My girl and my babies rescued this baby ass duck. It didn't even have feathers, bro. I'm like, what are we gonna do with this shit? Keep him into the bathroom until the motherfucker gets feathers, and we're gonna throw him in the backyard. So that's what we did, dog. So one thing about ducks is ducks will lay eggs without needing a male right there, but you gotta have a male for the male to fertilize the duck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Fertilize the eggs for the eggs actually to hatch into babies. You know what I mean? So this duck laid a bunch of eggs. They're not gonna hatch, bro. Yeah. You know what I mean? But the mother instinct, the wiring mechanism in this duck, bro, knew that she had to go gather up all this stuff. She made a nest. She made a nest. And her mother instincts, the way she's wired up, nobody taught this duck this shit, and she sat on these eggs. Anyways, what we did, bro, is we went and bought duck eggs, bro. We went and brought some duck eggs from some crazy ass tweaked out white broad. She had fucking eggs for days.
How'd you guys how'd you guys even look for that? Like,
Craigslist, baby. Shit. Craigslist, you can get duck eggs. You can find motherfucking hookers. You can buy, you can do a lot of shit on Craigslist, dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
but anyways, so we put them in her, and we took out some eggs. We put the real eggs in there because she was really like,
Yeah, she's ready to.
like she won't get off these eggs because she knows her motherly wired up genetics, whatever you call it, bro. She knows that she needs to sit on these eggs and keep them warm, dog.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying though, dog, is there's some people, bro, it just skipped them, bro. Mm-hmm. It's just skipped them, and maybe they're just mentally ill from the gate, dog. That they think that, you know what, I'm in YA now, and you know what, I'm horny. And I'm gonna put a razor to this dude's neck and have him suck my dick. That's fucking. I mean, but a lot of these dudes probably never had no sexual interactions. They're babies, bro.
I think that probably does have some part of it too, because a lot of them that were doing that were like had been down since they're about 12, 13.
Yeah.
And it's like they're like 16, 17 now. At that point, they had no, like you said, no relationships with girls. Like for me, I was like, I ain't tripping because, like, I got busted when I was 16. So
Yeah.
I had my chance to be out in the streets a
You
little bit.
you had got some pussy before.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and so I would be like, fuck it, I don't need to do that. I'll jack off. You know what I mean? There's no big deal to me.
You know what pussy felt like.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm not gonna be confused. Like, okay, well, nah, that ain't the same shit.
Yeah.
It's not the same shit. You know what I mean? So fucking, so I think that does have a little bit to do with it. I think a lot of it has to do with just being predators and abuse and wanting, because I had taken a victims class while I was in there. And they said most of the time when something like that happens, it's gonna be more about power and domination than actual like sexual urges and shit.
It's crazy.
But I'm sure that has something to do with it too at the same time.
You know, one time I was in LA County Jail. I'm in the gang module. I'm in the old gang module, 3400 row. They had Able row and they had Baker row. I was in Able row. They called it Assassin row, dog. You know what I mean? The cell that I was in was called the Shark Tank, dog. There was a bunch of killers in there, dog. You know what I mean? I'm there on a pro violation. Everybody's fucking fighting murders and death sentences and all kinds of crazy shit, dog. I'm there on a violation pushing through because I got caught up on the main line from having a fucking a certain row, whatever. But anyways, I come back from court one day. Or I didn't come back from court, but I came back from the board or something, bro. And I'm walking in. They let me in. I got the clown suit on. I got the gang module clown suit on, dog. And right before I hit my cell, I look into this other cell, the cell before me, dog. And these fools got this dude on the top bunk. They made a G-string out of a hairnet.
Yeah.
And they were making him dance.
Yeah.
I don't know if they were just being dicks, you know what I mean, and just degrading this dude. I don't know what the extent was. And I said, oh shit. And I seen this little fool shaking his ass with a fucking G-string hairnet on. And I said, God, and as soon as they see me, they went like this. They said,
Damn.
they said,
Yeah.
They go like that because if the homies knew what they were doing in there to this little motherfucker, dog, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they get rolled up.
They'd all get whacked the fuck out, dog, you know what I mean? And you know what, I just, I turned a blind eye, baby, you know what I mean? You know, sometimes you gotta do that. You know, I wasn't, like, I don't condone that shit, you know what I mean? But anyways, dog, weird shit happens, bro.
And why, I've seen where,
Those were probably YA babies right there doing that shit too.
I've seen where people made somebody wear a thong. And like a jail-made thong. I also seen where, and what they would do a lot, what was weird too, is when you're in lockup especially, is they would have people, whenever you talk in the back of the window or the front of the door, it's called the wire, right? They'd have people like moan on the wire. And they would get guys like, hey, you better moan for us, or I'm gonna do this, or I'm gonna do that. And they would try to intimidate guys to where they're moaning like women. And then they would just get off on that shit. I'd be like, you fools are tripping, like, for real. Like, you guys gotta have a fucking better imagination. Because you could be anywhere if you're in lockup. You could be anywhere in the world. You get any girl you want, basically, right? Because you're in lockup. Nobody could stop you. You're right there.
Close your eyes, baby.
Yeah, exactly. Close your eyes and fucking think. Man, go anywhere you want, right? Yeah. And I guess these fools had no kind of imagination because they'd have fools moaning and shit. And I'd just be like, dang, motherfuckers are tripping, dog. Like, that's a fucking man. Well, it's crazy because now looking back, those are boys. But when I was a kid, I was thinking, those are fucking men you guys are having moan and shit. So that shit was just weird, you know? It's a strange place, like a really strange fucking place. And I think you hit the nail on the head with a lot of it probably had to do with sexual inexperience. Like these cats were not experienced. They had no idea what a proper sexual relationship looked like. They had no idea, like you said, what a vagina felt like. And they just fucking, like, oh, is this sex? Like, dog, you guys are fucking twisted because this is not sex.
Yeah, that's horrible, bro. Bunch of dudes moaning on that fucking back line, that back wall. You're laying on your bunk trying to read a motherfucking book, dog, you know what I mean? There's a bunch of dudes fucking moaning and shit. I mean, were they trying to make their voice sound like a female?
Yeah.
Or, yeah?
Yeah.
What it sound like?
Hell nah. And they would do shit like that. That's hey.
Got him.
Lucky, hey, you were there. Were you in YA, dog? Cause that's a straight YA move right there.
I fuck with, bro, I've always fucked with nothing but knuckleheads in the yard, dog, because I've always been a knucklehead on the street, dog, you know what I mean? So maybe the mañas, you know what I mean? Not all of them, but I'm just saying like knucklehead mañas, you know what I mean? You say shit like that just fucking around, dog, and I'm just clowning, dog, you know what I mean? But my boy, it's like I said, it's great to have you here, dog. I hope you, what do you think of the studio, dog?
Oh, this is tight, dog, real tight. This is legit as fuck.
Yeah, bro, we've been working on it, dog. We've been working on a new camera system. Look at this shit. Crispy as fuck, baby.
It is crisp, damn.
Yeah, we got the new camera system right here. Shout out to all 300 people tapped in right now.
That's what's up, much love.
I love you, motherfuckers. Lucky came out of the closet. Hey, these motherfuckers, dog, shit, ain't nothing out of bounds right here, baby. You know what I mean? They don't give a fuck if I'm the host or not. Like, they gonna either get me, they gonna get you, or they gonna get the motherfucker performing, dog, or they gonna get somebody. They gonna get somebody in the chat line.
Somebody's gonna get got tonight.
Someone's gonna be talking shit like, hey, homie, you acting like a hyena right now, eh? You know what I mean? I'll be seeing these fools go sometimes. And it took me a while, bro, to just be realized. Sometimes I look, I'll be like, what the fuck these fools talking about? And a couple times, if you don't know the chat line, bro, you can read something and maybe take offense to it. Like, homie, you talking to me? But these fools be going at it with each other sometimes, dog.
Yeah, I seen a lot. I don't know if they do it as much anymore, but I did see a few weeks back where they were doing like the LA fools do this, IE fools do that. Yeah,
I always hear them. They fools do that shit, and I see them do that a lot on Tony the Wizard's channel and shit.
I seen it there, and I seen it on yours a few weeks back.
Yeah, they'll be doing that shit, bro. So so you got out of YA and you never went back to jail.
Never went back.
You never went back to jail. So what was the recipe? What did it take? What you got out of YA, and obviously you were the dude that didn't like hearing the moaning. You weren't condoning the fucking cowing another boy down into to the cell room or however you want to call that shit, bro. What just all that shit just disgusted you? You never wanted to see that again? What was it, bro?
There were a few things, right? One thing that really made me, because I knew about like what was expected of me, right? To be in jail, and I knew like, oh, the next step is prison. This is what I'm gonna do, right? One thing that kind of got me was homie was like, hey, you want to make some feria? I'm like, yeah. He's like, well, fucking get some hyena come visit you. You fucking hoop that shit and bring it back, right? We'll make some feria off of that shit. Like, I got a girl visiting me, you got a girl visiting you, and I'll cut you in on that shit, right? And I was just like, nah, I don't want to stick anything on my ass. And he's like, dog, if once you go to the joint, you're gonna have to stop acting like a kid. And I started thinking like, damn, man, like, cause I had known before that was a requirement. I had known that was something that was gonna have to happen. But once I was like presented with the actual like, here's your time. It's your time to do this. I was like, nah, dog, I don't want to do that. And fucking the good thing about YA is you can fucking say no. He said, fuck that shit. I ain't doing that. Nah, Charlotte. And they even told me, once you get to the joint, food, stop acting like a kid. Once you get to the joint, you're going to have to do it. And I was like, fuck. So that kind of made me start kind of questioning shit a little bit. Then I ended up reading this book called The 4 Agreements. And that made me question shit more, where like I kind of realized, like, you know what? Jail fucking sucks. Because jail's not cool. Like, it really sucks. Like there's cool stories that happen, but in between that is a lot of fucking bullshit. Like, nothing's really going on, and it sucks. It really does. And then before I got out of YA, 2 weeks before I got out of YA, my grandma died, and that really changed me a lot. Because she was a person that used to visit me a lot. She was a person that would, like, anytime she came, because she was a hardworking paisa lady. Yeah. So she didn't have a lot of money. She would come with coins to get me food out of the vending machine.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And she would tell my tias and my mom and my dad, oh, if you guys have any change, give it to me so I could feed Junior, right? And I
salute to grandma.
Yeah, salute to grandma, man. And unfortunately,
R.I.P.
Yeah, rest in peace. She passed away 2 weeks before I got out of jail. And what really got me is the fact that I never had the chance to say goodbye. And I said I deserve that. But what fucked me up is that she did not deserve that. She didn't deserve to leave this earth without me saying something, right? Without having to see me. And I kind of made the decision, I'm never going to put myself in that position again where I'm not going to be there. And when I got out, met my old lady, my wife, and we ended up getting pregnant. And after that, I just said, I'm not going to, my kids aren't going to go through what I went through. Because I was raised in that shit. I mean, my mom and pops, they were knuckleheads. They did what they had to do. And I just said, that's not going to happen again. Like I'm not going to continue this cycle. So a lot of it has to do with the book, The Four Agreements. A lot of it just has to do with certain experiences.
What does the Book of Four Agreements talk about, bro? Like briefly, if you remember.
Yeah. So what I got out of it, it's a basic 4 agreements that by Don Miguel Ruiz, right? And what I liked about it is it talked about Toltec culture, which basically is, you know what I mean, our lineage and shit. I had never heard of a book talk about like bettering yourself from our perspective. You know what I mean? From our culture, from our teachings. So that was kind of the thing right there that kind of got me hooked. Okay, let me read this shit. One thing that it said was basically like it's just saying like the world is a bunch of concepts, right? Anything any kind of concept they put on you, you'll kind of embrace it, right? So people are saying, oh, Lucky's a bad kid. Like he's a bad kid. What's Lucky gonna do? Lucky's gonna embrace all the concepts that come with being a bad kid, right? And so I started thinking to myself, am I in jail because I want to be in jail, or am I in jail because I think this is what's expected of me, right? And I started thinking about it, and I just finally said, you know what? Jail sucks. I want the fuck out of here. Get me out of here, right? But it kind of sucks in why, because you can't just be like, all right, guys,
I'm going Christian.
I'm going home now. Like, nah. It's like, so you
the wheels fall off, baby.
Yeah.
So you out that motherfucking door.
Yeah, exactly. So you had to kind of at that point, I had to be smart about what I was doing, and I couldn't be just a fool anymore and just jumping up and I'll do it. I don't give a fuck and just stupid shit like that. I had to really move wisely.
Absolutely, dog. Salute to you on that, dog. And I wanted to tell you something about prison, bro. So prison, bro, you have a choice too, dog.
Okay, dope.
Yeah, prison, you have a choice, but what it basically is, though, bro, is so sometimes we'll be on a yard, we'll be in a block, we'll be in a fucking LA County facility, Supermax, Eastmax, the Theta, wherever the fuck you're at, dog, old LA County jail. And if you're that dude that's walking around like you're big and bad and all this shit, sometimes that right there will get you targeted and be like, all right, well, I'm gonna see what this motherfucker's all about.
Yeah.
Hey, my G, let me holler at you real quick. And when you get that one dude that says, hey, let me get at you real quick, you know what I mean? You already know something's up, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hey, homie, this dude right here, you know what I mean? Bob, paperwork just came in from court, you know what I mean? And, he's, whatever, we need you to take care of him, you know what I mean? And so they'll put dudes on a spot, you know what I mean? Or one time I was put on a spot at 18 years old. I went from Central Juvenile Hall straight to fucking the Glass House, the old Glass House in downtown LA. And then I went to the county jail, dog. I'm 18 years old. I'm a baby, dog. Can't even grow a motherfucking mustache, dog, you know what I mean? And, I was Southsiding fools, you know what I mean? I was in the mix, dog,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Because, I was, you know what I mean? I was that dude then, dog. You know what I mean? I felt like I was that dude. I was trying to be that dude, you know what I mean? And one time I got that fucking, hey, homie, hey, look, let me holler at you real quick, dog. You know what I mean? Pull me to the side and they're like, hey, dog, you going to court tomorrow morning. We need this Fierro taken to fucking court, dog, to be sharpened in the courtroom, and then you got to bring it back and shit. You know what I mean? I have never done anything like that. There's only one way of taking that, right?
Yeah.
We were just talking about that, dog. You know what I mean? And I remember I kind of got maybe like a little cold, like an adrenaline rush. You know what I mean? I was like, oh shit, I've never been hit up to do this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I knew from the older homies that this time might come or would possibly come.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so you play stuff in your head before sometimes it happens. Like I've always played stuff in my head, like, all right, I'm prepared to go into this war zone. These are different things that can happen. How am I gonna react to it? Now I can tell myself how I'm gonna react to it, but you don't know how you're gonna react to it till it's in front of you, dog,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And so they said, hey, little homie, we need you to take this Fierro, you know what I mean? I'm virgin booty, baby, you know what I mean? And exit, you know what I mean? That's it, you know what I mean? And I said, all right, my G, I got you, dog, you know what I mean? And bam, they gave me the Fierro. It was a flat piece of metal, dog, you know what I mean? And then my other homie from Echo Park, dog, you know what I mean? My big dog, you know what I mean? He was like, don't trip, Luck, don't trip. I'm gonna show you how to do this shit, dog, you know what I mean? And I mean, he wasn't helping me do it, you know what I mean? We didn't lift the garage door up and go in there and work on my ass to get the motherfucking shit up my ass, dog, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He just said, this is how we do it, dog. We put toilet paper around it to cushion the shit, the sharp edges, dog. Bam, we put a finger on it, we put another finger on it, we put a bop, bop, bop. So by the time you do it, bro, it's no longer a little flat piece of metal. It's kind of like
Yeah.
it's like a hot dog, you know what I mean? It's Dodger dog, you know what I mean? Like, God damn it, that ain't what, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's some extra shit in there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta watch who's rapping it for you, because that will tell you if they fuck with you or not, you know what I mean? Straight up, like, that got a mushroom tip on that bitch? You know what I mean? What the fuck? You know, and anyways, dog, and shout out to Beaver. He put the fucking
The iPhone 8, you
the
said?
iPhone 8.
Yeah.
That's an animal right there. You know what I mean? And South Sider of the Month. His picture was on the wall, dog. You know what I mean? Super Sureño, dog. You know what I mean? They had a picture of him on the wall. Like, we love Beaver. You'll take anything. He took a mop bucket last week. You know what I mean?
Well, shout out to Beaver.
Yeah,
Man.
shout out to Beaver. I'll fuck with you, my boy. He said, he said, fucking lucky, man. He goes, I'm gonna regret this for the rest of my life. Because he was fucking plastered drunk, dog. You know what I mean? I love Beaver and I gotta fuck with Beaver.
Right there. What's
Yeah,
up?
but anyways, bro, I handled my business, bro. 2:45 in the morning. You know how you go to court line? You don't got court until like 10, maybe 12. Maybe you won't hit court till 2 in the afternoon, depending on where you are in the fucking roster of fucking court hearings. But they get you out of fucking Wayside like at 2 in the motherfucking morning, bro. And it's just a waiting game, dog. And I remember I had that shit in me, bro. You know what I mean? And I got on the bus, but for some reason, it never felt like it went all the way in there. It felt like it was sticking out, dog. You know what I mean? But I didn't, this is a new feeling, baby. You know what I mean? And it doesn't feel good, you know? And I'm sitting on the bus. I get on the bus, and it's all the same dudes I go to court with, bro. What up, fool? Bam, bam. How's that court looking like? These are fools in different fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah, different cases.
Yeah, in different dorms or whatnot, you know what I mean? And I remember I sat on one cheek because that bus was fucking da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And I swear to God, I felt like I fucked myself all the way down. That shit was horrible, bro. And I had a vein. I know I had a vein. This vein, dog, on the side of my forehead. They was sticking out like this, dog. And I remember the homies being like, hey, look, what's up, dog? You good, fool? And I said, yeah, homie, I'm good, fool. You know what I mean? What's up? You know, and I'm trying to because usually I'm talking shit. You know what I mean? I'm in the bus fucking, hey, homie, bop, 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 woo, woo, you know what I mean? Or, and then you got the homies just came in, they smoked the fuck out, dog, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you just clowning, talking shit, talking to the homies you ain't seen it since last court day, dog. But I remember that time, I didn't say nothing, bro. I didn't say
Breathing all hard and shit.
Yeah, bro. Oh my God. And it wasn't a moan either. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wasn't a good breathing hard. You know what I mean? But speaking of moans and breathing hard, my girl trips on me because she says, you don't make no noise when we have sex. I'm like, I ain't a female. Do dudes make noise while they're having sex? Like, that's not the role we're supposed to play.
I think it's more of a grunt.
Grunt?
Or even talking shit.
Yeah, talking shit. I can say talking shit.
Yeah. Like if we're gonna release,
Yeah.
I
What kind of shit do you be talking when you're having sex, bro? What are you saying, bro? Take this dick. Take it.
Shit. Just the different shit, yeah.
Shut up and take it.
It's just like fucking, tell me how cool I am and shit like
Tell
that.
me how cool I am.
Bust my verse.
Bust my verse. My thing is talk dirty. Talk dirty.
Yeah. No, it's crazy because everybody has their own shit, right? And
Is it hard to talk? I don't mean to cut you off, but I'm gonna cut you off. Is it hard to talk about stuff like this, being the fact that you're a married man?
A little bit. Yeah.
So I don't mean to put you in a bad place, dog. And I don't want you. I don't want you get home and you get the
yeah.
shit smacked out of you, dog, by baby.
Less for me, more for her. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, I got you,
Yeah.
dog. So out of respect, my bad.
That's cool. It's cool.
Wifey, my bad. Hood stocks, you motherfuckers know what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We try to get the best out of motherfuckers right here. You know what I mean? See what happened to Beaver? No. I think he unsubscribed from the channel because he's got tired of seeing that on his feed. You know what I mean? Fucking gang member sticks Nintendo in ass.
Nintendo, damn.
Hey.
Yeah, nah, but it's crazy though because everybody has their own way of doing shit, right? And I people have told me different things. Like I remember back in the day, they're clowning my boy, right? Because they're like, yeah, we had some hyenas in the other day. They're on a bunk bed, and he's like, fool, I'm on the bottom getting busy and shit. And this fool on the top grunting like a bear. Arr, arr, arr. And they said, and she's not making any noise at all. And I'm like, oh, shit, what happened, fool? You putting in work and she ain't feeling that shit? He's like, no, dog, she was moaning. And the homie's like, fool, she was not moaning, dog. Like, it was just this fool grunting like a bear the whole time. And I was just like, damn, man. So some people have their own shit, way of doing things.
Absolutely, dog. I mean, That was a weird conversation, huh? Where the fuck is this shit going to, man? This is horrible, man. Fucking Hoodstocks. Cricket turn all red.
Like I said, it's less because of me, more because, you know what I mean? I show respect for my wife. That's me showing respect for my wife. It's less for me. I can talk about me all day.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a kind of like, I mean, this is detrimental to me too sometimes, bro. You know what I mean? But I'm an open book and I tell it the way it is. Even sometimes if it's just making me look like a fucking, but you know, this is that podcast, baby.
Yeah, hell yeah.
This is that podcast, dog. You know what I mean? I mean, there ain't no front, there ain't no future in the front. Who sings that song? MC Breed.
MC Breed, yeah.
MC
Out
Breed,
of Michigan.
Yeah, MC Breed, baby, ain't no future in your front. And this is what's dope because we live in a time, bro, where everything is being canceled culture, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, bro, who the fuck is gonna cancel me? EBT? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying, bro. Like,
yeah, no. I think that we got that audience where it's like if they uncover some shit, we already said it. So it's like, yeah, I heard you did whatever back in the day. Like, yeah, I told you guys about that shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, I always tell people, I've done some fucked up shit. I've done shit that could be considered racist, homophobic, transphobic, scandalous. Like fucking, like people always talk shit like about, I robbed a lote man. You know what I mean? It's like, I was a scandalous, dirty motherfucker. So it's like, yeah, you find that out. Like I'll tell you, yeah, like, yeah, I've done some scandalous shit. That's not who I am today, but I've done some scandalous ass shit. I've robbed hookers. I've done just scandalous shit. You know what I mean? Like fucked up shit.
yeah. I robbed a hooker before. Me and one of my homies used to do that on Fig, dog. You know what I mean? He was like a pretty boy, bro, and he'd roll up in a fucking this one car we had at the time and shit. And he'd roll up, and there'd be the Figueroa hookers and shit. And then most of them are just crackheads, bro. You know what I mean? Trying to get money for some booyah and shit. And I was that little motherfucker that always came in from the fucking crawled in from the back of this fucking little SUV and shit, dog. And bop. I mean, and
like go damn. I know we didn't do it like that.
Empty your pockets. And I remember every time, bro, it's crazy, bro. It was always men's cologne, cool water cologne to be exact. You know what I mean? During this era, this time. And it would be a bunch of condoms for the clean ones. I'll give them that. You know what I mean? For the clean ones. And it would be a wad of money. Sometimes there'd be a crack pipe in there, maybe some rocks, dog. You know what I mean? But it was always funny because it was the condoms, money, and cologne, because maybe some of these dudes just had a bad smell, bro. You know what I mean? Let me spray your bitch ass down real quick, motherfucker.
Now, when I did it, it was a weird situation, like really weird situation. It was only one time where I robbed a female hooker. Other times, transgender hookers, unfortunately, purse snatches and shit like that, right? And like it was fucked up. I'm saying I was a scandalous motherfucker, man. So, but when I was a kid, some I don't want to say her name, but fucking older lady came, right? And she's like,
say her name. No.
She's from Texas, though. I can say that. She's from Texas and had an accent. And we always used to trip out on that shit. But she was like, she's looking for some dope. And we're like, nah, we don't got any. Get out of here. And she's like, well, if you guys could get me someone, make it worth your while. And we're young, probably like 15 years old, right? So we're like, fuck yeah, let's do this, right? So it's me and I shouldn't even say homie's name either. But it was me and my boy and shit, right? And he's like, give me the fed, I'll get it for you, but you're going to hook us up after. She's like, yeah. So he goes, and this fucked up thing about this is I had just told this fool, let's smoke a dog, fool. And he's like, I don't got nothing. And we went together, like, what the fuck, homie? Like you obviously had it, right? Whatever, man. But I talked to him about that afterwards. So fucking, he gets the money and we go back to her pad. And she's like, I'm gonna go with him in the laundry room. And fucking, I'm gonna go with him in the laundry room, hook him up afterwards. I'm gonna help you out. I was like, hell yeah. So I'm in her bedroom waiting and shit. And then I look in the fucking bed. Her purse is right there. And I was like, oh, hell yeah. So I went over there, took her fucking, back then pagers were the shit. Took her pager, I took her feria, I went through all her drawers, and I took a gang of money, stuffed it in my pocket, ran out the door. And I ended up hitting the door, jumped the fence. My boy lived over the fence. And I told him, hey, fool, you still know that spot at Carlton's where we could collect this shit, the fucking the pager. He's like, hell yeah. So we jumped on our bikes, go collect that shit, go to my other homie's pad, and we're chilling there, and my boy runs up. Cricket, you're a fucking fool. She was pissed off, fool. What the fuck? And I said, what happened? He said, she wants her money, fool. She wants her pager. I said, that shit sold, fool. I don't got that. We're about to smoke her money right now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and it was fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, I was a scandalous motherfucker, dog. Like, just doing dirty shit. But honestly, if she wouldn't have left her purse there, I would have probably, you know what I mean, went with it too.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I just saw like, oh shit, I'm gonna come up. So
Yeah.
that was my main thought right there.
I was with a homie one time, and we're doing our shenanigans with that little hooker shit, bro. And there was this one female that, I mean, because my homie pulled up, and I'm in the back, and he goes, her right there. And I said, he goes, I go, her right there. He goes, she's not the one, because she looked like well kept, bro.
Yeah.
And I said, bro, she's one, bro. You know what I mean? And he goes, nah. I said, fool, pull over and ask her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And because who's gonna be out at this time of night on these dark streets, bro?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just fucking casually walking, homie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so homie pulls up, says, hey, what's up, blah. She goes, yeah, what's up? Well, you know, what do you want me home? You know, I'll give you whatever you want, blah, blah, blah. So she gets in, I come in, I do my routine, and then so now I'm in the back seat opposed to the back of the thing, and the homie looks at me, and he goes like this, and I was like, let's roll, fool, because we just drop him off and go, bro.
Yeah,
We kids, bro, you know what I mean? And he goes, nah, you know what I mean? So he pulls the train tracks, he goes, hey, what's up? You hook me and my homie up? And she goes, yeah. And so I was like, fool, I'm good. So I stood outside of the fucking vehicle, dog. He was in there, that vehicle was going like this, dog, you know what I mean?
Shit, yeah.
She gets done. We give her some money back, bro. It was weird, bro, the way that happened, dog. And we give her some money back. We pay her with her own money, dog. You know what I mean? Just to be cool, you know what I mean? If that's not cool. I don't know what the fuck is going on here, bro.
Yeah,
These are kids, bro. These are kids doing this shit, dog. You know what I mean? And I remember I got in the fucking vehicle that we're in, and I said, God damn it. I said, what the fuck is that? And so the homie was being with the homegirl at the time. It was her fucking ride and shit, dog. You know what I mean? And she says, Lucky, she goes, I don't know what the fuck you and whoop-de-whoop did, but that smell hasn't left my fucking, she goes, that smell. And I remember we were rolling, and we had got that, remember the cologne? And we were spraying that shit, dog. Man, that shit smelled like a San Pedro fucking fish market.
That shit
it was
reminds
horrible,
me
dog.
of that Too Short song. Where it goes, her pussy got wet and it smelled like death, but I was all up in it trying to hold my breath.
Ooh! Take it back, baby. Take it back for him one time. Yes, sir, dog. So, enough of these fucking wild stories, bro. Or do you guys like these stories? I mean, what's going on right here? I think these motherfuckers like these stories right here, dog. But you know what's crazy is I was listening to a podcast, because you know what I do is, you know, I go through my shit, dog. I look at some of my comments on YouTube sometimes, and then I'll see, oh, Incredible Javier's got a live, Tony the Wiz got a live. You know what I mean? And I'll tap in and I'll check it out real quick, and I'll drop in for a minute, hear some shit.
Yeah.
But I was listening to you. I tapped into yours one time, and I heard you talking about an octopus.
Yeah.
You know, and I was like, oh shit, you know what I mean? And you actually knew some information about an octopus that I didn't know, and it kind of intrigued me, bro. And I said, bro, check it out. When we do a podcast, let's do a podcast about fucking animals, bro.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? And what were you saying about that octopus? Do you remember, bro?
Yeah. It's because we were in the middle of like, not a debate, but a discussion and shit. And he was just basically saying how like unique human beings are, right? And I just said in the animal kingdom, we really don't have a lot of what they have. What makes us different is our brain and our thumb. Other than that, like cats have better eyes than us. And I said, if you want to talk about like what's really unique, I said, is an octopus. An octopus, they have like neurons where they could change shapes, colors, all kinds of shit. Like they can, like their camouflage is off the fucking chain. They can mimic the shape of a fucking fern or whatever it is underwater.
Yeah.
Right? And they can make
Algae
it look, all
the
that
sand
shit.
in there, the
They
rocks.
so they can mimic that. And they basically tell their neurons, right? Hey, change. We need you to change color. We need you to change this. And they fucking like look like whatever it is. It's right there. So predators could come and they're like looking and they're like, oh, that's just fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
they do that, right? They're very intelligent. If you put them inside of a fucking jar, they could find a way out of that shit. Like they could unscrew that. They're very, very intelligent. And
they got all them legs, baby. I mean,
they got eight, and they fucking each of their tentacles have fucking millions and millions, or maybe even billions of neurons. So they and each one of them has its own like system. So you know we have our brain and shit. Like they have their own brains right there and shit. And it's crazy because if you chop it off, like if you chop off our arms, we're just stubby going forward, right? You chop that shit off, they can regrow it.
wow.
So they're fucking trip. Like they're really a trippy ass species.
I mean, we need some of their DNA into human beings. I wonder if that's ever been tested in a laboratory for people that have lost limbs from, you know, just different horrible situations,
Yeah,
right?
a lot of the stuff that we use has come from animals. For example, like sonar.
Yeah.
Sonar basically is a bats. That's how they see. right? They have very little that they could see through their eyes. Most of it is through their ears and their fucking their little clicks that they put out there.
Yeah.
And a lot of those clicks, like, we can't even hear. They're so low frequency, but they that's how they fly around. It's like fucking, if we couldn't see this, right, we'll bump into this. They're like, oh, there's something there. And so they
Like
they
a
can,
radar system or
yeah,
something, huh?
yeah.
That's crazy.
And a lot of what we have, animals have naturally. You know what I mean? So it's a trip, man. Like cats, they could see in the dark. You know, the slit of their eyes makes it so that they can take in the most amount of light, right? And they could see figures all fucking, like, they could see shit that we can't see. And so like that's when I try to tell him, like, humans aren't spectacular for how we're built. We're more spectacular for what we build.
Absolutely. Yeah. Hey, I like that, dog. You know what's crazy, dog? So we were talking about what we're going to do, and you talked about octopuses having transparency and shit. And one thing that came to my mind is polar bears. Polar bears' fur is not white. It's transparent. But the particle of wavelengths in the air, the dust and reflection of light hits these particles in the air, and the wavelength is turns it white, dog. So polar bears really have transparent fur, but the wavelengths in the air make it look white, bro.
That's dope as fuck. Yeah, polar bears are the biggest bears too. Those motherfuckers are huge.
Yeah, they're huge, dog. You guys are blowing me up already and shit. What up, Crazy? Crazy Race in the house, baby. We're gonna be getting to him in a
Crazy
minute.
Race.
Yes, sir. And here goes another crazy one right here, bro. Brazilian wandering spider. If
Yeah.
a Brazilian wandering spider bites you, it will give you a 4-hour erection.
Oh shit.
That's crazy, huh?
I never heard that. That's fucking nuts.
I looked it up, bro.
Like literally.
Yeah, I looked it up. It will give you a 4-hour erection, but they're highly venomous creatures. Now, I don't know if you get a hard-on, a 4-hour erection, and then when your dick goes down, you die. I don't know the details in it, but that did catch my eye right there. I mean, you know. And what else we got? We got bees, bro. Bees can catch STDs, dog.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of animals that could especially I know those are insects, but a lot of primates could too. So it's crazy. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of similarities that we have with animals too. And we're part of the animal kingdom, but we like to separate ourselves from that to make us feel special. But we're definitely part of the animal kingdom.
We're just kind of like a dominant fucking creature on the fucking planet, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, and it's basically again because of our thumbs. Because there's, like I said, think of how intelligent an octopus is and all they could do. Now imagine if they had 8 hands with thumbs.
Yeah.
Like they could build motherfucking weapons, and they only live for 2 years, like about 2 years though. So that fucks them up, like off the bat. Like they're done. Like they're never gonna evolve to beat us.
I mean, if octopuses had thumbs, bro, we can throw a couple octopuses in the YA system, bro. You know what I mean? And them motherfucking octopus be jacking off like 10 little horny motherfuckers at the same time, dog.
They're supposed to probably have hands too. Like literally hands. You know what I mean? Like they'll fucking, you're trying to go up 2 hands and they're hitting you with like fucking 8.
If you had a fucking animal, what animal would it be?
Dog, I don't think I could at all.
You know?
Nah.
No bestiality?
No bestiality. I can't do it, dog.
Have you ever had a small animal lick your nuts while you're jacking off?
I have not. Nah.
No? That's good, bro. Neither way.
Not my thing, yeah. Nah, I don't get that wild, dog. You know what I mean? Like,
methamphetamine will make you do some weird shit, dog.
Luckily, I've never been a big fan of meth.
What was your drug of choice?
I used to like P-Dogs.
P-Dogs.
And crack. Like, sometimes straight, you know what I mean?
A lot of times straight.
Yeah.
It's okay, bro.
Sometimes they'd be like, hey, this is stress. I don't want to smoke dogs with stress weed. And then just fucking blaming.
Yeah, that was just an excuse not to hit
yeah, a lot of the time.
not to hit the
Other
fucking-
times it's like, this is chronic. I ain't trying to waste chronic, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, there'll be times you make excuses. But yeah, crack was, when I was a kid, that was my drug of choice. For a while, it was LSD. I used to love fucking with LSD and just like fucking tripping. You know what I mean? Just tripping and shit. And one time I tried to mix LSD, some coke, like straight coke. Then I smoked some crack, some dogs, and alcohol. And I thought I was gonna die. Like
Yeah.
I felt my motherfucking heart beating through my throat. And I was like, oh shit.
I've been there.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna fucking die because I couldn't feel my throat anymore. Cause I had smoked so much, yeah, but I could still feel boom, 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 and I was like, oh fuck, man. And I told my boy like, hey fool, we're at some fucking beach house. I don't even know how the fuck we got there. You know what I mean? Like I had no idea like how we got there, but we're fucking smoking crack in a beach house. And I'm like, hey fool, you gotta take me back home, G. Like I don't feel good. And he's like, I can't drive. I was like, oh fuck, man, we're stuck here, right? And
Yeah.
like after maybe 3-4 hours, the chicks had left. So we're just by ourselves smoking crack in a beach house. Like, damn, I felt like I hit rock bottom. You know what I mean? Like, this ain't cool. But at the same time, I was like, we're at a beach house though, so it's kind of cool at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're doing big things. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You know, we're at a beach house, we're smoking crack. I mean, it's bad to be at a beach house and not have enough crack.
Yeah.
Then you got a problem, you know what I mean? But you know what, I was thinking about it, bro. There used to be this apartment complex in my neighborhood called, they called it Melrose Place. And this is back in the day when they actually had the show Melrose Place.
Yeah, yeah.
90210 or some shit like that. They called it Melrose Place. But anyways, it was just a bunch, this apartment complex was a bunch of, it was a hood apartment complex, and it was a bunch of people that had different apartments in there that all fucked with each other. The same party heads, some were gang members, some weren't, bro. But I remember this one broad, Cha-Cha, homie. I had a Gerber baby jar of fucking Porvo, dust, right?
Yeah.
You know, PCP mixed with mint leaves, for those that don't know. And she goes, hey, Lucky, she goes, let's smoke a Ghostbuster.
Oh, hell yeah.
And I said, a Ghostbuster? I said, what the fuck is that?
The P-Dogs, right?
No, what it is
Or
you're
you
gonna
dip it.
You're gonna get the so with the dust you put it in a zigzag, and then you break up the crack and you put the crack inside the PCP, the dust, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And she goes, watch, you know what I mean? And so I remember she gets the back then there was matchbooks, right?
Mm-hmm.
She gets the matchbook, she pulls the end off it, she puts the crack in there. She bites it up, breaks it down, dog. She gets the fucking leño, dog. She sprinkles it on there, rolls it up, and we smoke it, bro. First time I ever smoked a Ghostbuster, dog. I didn't know which way I was gonna go. You know what I mean? I didn't know if I was cracked out or if I was dusted out. I was in the middle. But I remember I was sitting on the sofa, dog, and I'm looking at the living room table in the living room, right? And I had my fucking Gerber baby jar of dust, and I'm around a bunch of, you know, these broads are treacherous, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? Like, you don't leave shit like that laying around, dog. And I'm up on game. I'm young, but I'm up on game, dog. These bitches right here, dog, they'll snatch your little ass shit up, dog.
Yeah,
And I'm
yeah.
be like, I don't know, where'd you leave it at? And they'll help you look for it, you know what I mean? They'll help you look for it.
Outside with a little flashlight.
Yeah, they got your shit in their purse or pocket or bra,
They're
you know
like,
what I mean?
Is this looking like? Is that it?
Yeah,
Oh, that's not it.
yeah, they'll help you look for it for hours. They'll help you look for it, and they got it the whole time. And I think it's just a psychological thing that it's just to get off on it. Like, this is fun. I got his shit, and I'm helping him look for his shit. But I remember I was so fucking high off this Ghostbuster, dog, and I'm looking at my Gerber bag. I was like, man, I got to get that, and I got to put that in my pocket, and I won't take my eyes off it, bro. You know what I mean? It was stuck in my head. I'm just high that I need to get that and put it in my pocket. But I was so fucked up, homie.
couldn't do that,
I couldn't lean forward and just do a fucking natural thing that we can do right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how fucked up I was, bro. But man, that Ghostbusters. Shout out to fucking Cha-Cha. You know what I mean? That broad is crazy as fuck. You know what I mean? She was crazy, bro. She's probably still is crazy, dog. You know what I mean? Some people it's crazy about back in the day, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm 44, dog, you know what I mean? And there's still people that I know that are still doing the same goddamn thing, dog.
Fuck that,
and
yeah.
you know they running off of like one brain cell, bro. They're running off, like that one brain cell is overheated.
Yeah.
Like you see them on a cold day, they're sweating. You know what I mean? Like they are running hot all the time because they maxed the fuck out, bro.
Yeah.
They don't got nothing left, bro. They just got an instinct like, give me that, I need that. You know what I mean? All right, I'm good. You know what I mean? Like it's like a fucking, bro, it's.
You know what I trip? I don't know. A lot of them are fucking real creative with what they do. Cause I have older homies who like live under a bridge and shit, right? And they want to get high all day. And what they do is they fucking use the electricity from the streetlights. And these motherfuckers have like TVs, microwaves, fucking sofas. I'm like, damn, these fools are living it up. And they're like, hell yeah, if we don't pay no rent, we don't have to do none of this shit.
You know what's crazy, bro, is that we were having a conversation with the homie, your homie here the other day and shit, dog. And I was saying bum. You know what I mean? I said, well, that's not right because it's a homeless person. But then again, why is it wrong to call a homeless person a bum? You know what I mean? Is it wrong to call a prostitute a whore? Is that disrespectful? I mean, who writes the rules around here on this shit? I don't. I'm gonna say how it is, but I caught myself correcting myself, and I don't want to be distasteful, even though it's easy for me to be that at times, even though I'm not it in my heart, my soul. Like I see the motherfucker, I help the motherfucker, dog. You know what I mean? But I guess I just like to talk the shit. You know what I mean? Because I've always talked the shit. But How did I get on that right now, bro? Oh, this is what I wanted to this is what I'm gonna tell you, bro, what you were saying. I know how I got on that. But what's crazy about these dudes that are living the way they're living, they call it on the grid, right? Like they look at us, like we're looking at them like, oh man, poor thing, I can't believe he's living on the street. No, they wanna live on the street, bro. They look at us, bro, and
like
they're like,
suckers.
yeah, they look at us like these motherfuckers, dog, paying the government, paying taxes, fucking paying a rent. Like, look, we living right here for free. We tapping the fucking electricity off the fucking bridge.
Yeah.
Bro, they want a lot of them cats, bro. You probably couldn't put them in an apartment, bro.
Yeah.
Because you're taking them out of their fucking their environment.
Some of them see it as like they have a sense of freedom that nobody else has. You know what I mean? It's like they don't have to get up and go to work. They don't have to do none of that shit. It's like, dog, I'm gonna live my day the way I want to live my motherfucking day. And and it's like, in a way, it's a trip because you got to think about it. Like, yeah, there are things that come with it. Like, there's consequences to that. You're probably not gonna shower every day. You're probably not gonna have brand new clothes and shit like that, right? But at the same time, we have consequences for what we do, going to work and shit like that, right? We're not gonna be able to be as free as them and sleep in all the time and whatever they can do. So it's a give and take. It's just it's perspective.
Absolutely. I mean, and if you go down there smelling like fucking Irish Spring, homie, like it's like, bro, you ain't even from here. What the fuck you doing, dog?
Doing down here,
you know what I mean? You don't even smell like shit, dog. You know what I mean? You smell like Irish Spring. What? You just took a shower, motherfucker? Get the fuck out of my tent.
That's, the tent now. I see them on the bridges. Where I'm telling you, that shit was
No, they're built. No, I get it.
up.
I'm just saying it in a joking fashion. That's probably true to a certain extent, dog. But yeah, these motherfuckers are building structures, bro. You see it on the news, like this motherfucker on the freeway off ramp. He got a 2-story house. I just saw that the other day on the news. I think it's like in Echo Park or something like that. And they trying to get motherfucker off this off ramp or something, dog. But these motherfuckers, dog. I mean, check it out, dog. You don't got no job. You know what I mean? You don't got nothing. You all day around fucking dumpster diving. You getting all this motherfucking material. I mean, these dudes, you know what I mean? They're stepping their game up, baby.
I wonder if anyone have like an elevator in their pad. That'd be some shit. You know what I mean? Like fucking up there and shit. Like. That'd be some trippy shit. I wouldn't doubt that they could build it though.
I mean, back in the day, bro, it was so simple. You seen a bum and he was laying on a piece of cardboard. You know what I mean? You always related cardboard to a fucking bum. But nowadays, it's like, nah, bro. Like, you don't see the cardboard no more, dog. They're like, nah, that shit ain't fucking water. That shit ain't waterproof, homie. You know what I mean? You cheap motherfucker. Like, there's probably cats that have little ass fucking little setups, and then you got them the baller bums, homie, walking down the street and like, and they're calling them a bum.
You ever seen that fucking it was on YouTube a long time ago called Crates. It's supposed to be like cribs.
Okay.
And they fucking some fool came out with a golden fucking shopping cart and shit. He's like, blah, that's the way I do it. And that shit was fucking hilarious. Like he had fucking a shopping cart fucking painted gold.
That shit was 14 karat in his eyes. You know what I mean? You know it.
And then he just showed like different spots that he had. Like, this is where we get down with the girls.
That's dope.
And it was a trip. And I was like, man, that shit is fucking wild.
That is wild, bro. You know what? I don't know if you ever saw this, bro, but on Hoodstocks, we had an episode that we went into one of those homes, dog. My boy Doug, basically 8x8 hole in the side of the LA Wash. He's got electricity in there and everything, baby. He's even got a fucking locked gate on that shit, dog. You know what I mean? He's got surveillance in that bitch. It was crazy, bro. We went down in there, bro, and we filmed it. It's on my page, bro.
Check that out.
Yeah, look at it, bro. And he even had a golf course right there, bro.
Golf course?
Yeah, he had a golf course right there where he had his golf shit set up, dog. And he hit balls on the fucking wash, and I was like, and he's nailing these motherfuckers. And mind you, on the top of that, there's places to run and ride bikes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, This ain't where you want to motherfucking run or ride a bike because you get hit with a golf ball and you done, dog. Yeah, a golf ball will fuck you up, bro.
Fuck yeah, this is hard.
This dude keeps blowing me up, dog. Who is this dude? Hold on. You on Hoodstocks, what up?
Hey, what's up, bro? Hey, shout out my boy, Incredible Javier, dog. Hey, much love from Escondido, homie.
Much love, G.
Bro.
Oh, what's up, dog? Much love, my boy.
Bro. Hell yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, this is a sick-ass interview, bro. One of the best you've had, Hoodstocks, real shit.
Absolutely. They're all good, bro, but I didn't expect nothing less from this man right here, dog. This man is amazing, dog. You know what I mean?
Hell
yeah. And thank you for having my number on lock, baby. You know what I mean? You called 5 times, and I said I gotta answer this call, dog. This is a supporter right here.
That's why I shot my boy in the grandparent program. You feel me?
Oh yes, yeah, in the moaning program. You know what I mean? He's a professional moaner, dog.
Hell nah. Hey, low key, if worse came to worse, I could fuck with the grandparent program before that moaning shit. You know what I mean?
I've been fucking some old ass ladies, bro, like a big dog. You know what I mean? Sucking on some saggy ass titties. You know what I mean? You know, you gotta. You too, my G. You too, brother. Yeah. I mean, bro, life is so fucking crazy, dog. I mean, when we talking about animals, we're talking about animals that we watched on fucking National Geographic. But what about, is National Geographic watching us and being like, what conversations are they having about us, dog?
Yeah, well, I'm sure they have some kind of thing, because they even do prison shit on National Geographics.
You on Hood Stocks, what up?
Hey, look, I wanted to give a shout out to Beaver's iPhone.
That's fucked up. Leave Beaver alone, bro.
And I wanted to get your opinion on something.
Shoot it, baby. What's up?
I want to get your true gangster opinion on something.
I'll do my best.
I wanted to know what you think about that garbage-ass Cowboy performance.
No, bro. No, you know what, bro? Check it out. Everybody's got their opinion on everything, dog. You know what I mean? And I'm never gonna fucking, if I bash anybody, I'll bash them to their face, bro. I'll talk to them face, dog. You know what I mean? If people didn't like it, maybe he had a bad day, dog. Everybody has a bad day sometime, dog. You know what I mean? But bro, let's just leave it at that, dog. You know what I mean? He did his thing, dog. And we sometimes, bro, like, not everything is gonna be to what we like, to what you might like, bro, but someone else might like it, dog. But at the end of the day, dog, let's build each other up and not put each other down, baby. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Let's go, dog.
I got you, man.
Absolutely, dog.
Talking about an off day, right?
Yeah.
I remember I performed a few this one time in particular where fucking I started off wrong. I meant to say it like cool, like show some love, right? Instead I was like, show some fucking love. And that turned the crowd off, dog. Like the whole time it was silent. Like, what the fuck did I do that for?
You on Hood Stocks, what up? Turn the volume down in the background and talk your shit, homie. What up?
The whole time it was silent.
Okay. Bro, I didn't even open up the phone line, but all these dudes got my number, dog. You know what I mean? You on Hood Stocks, what up? What's up, baby? I think it's bad reception on my end, to be honest, dog. A lot of these calls aren't going through, but they used to always go through at the other spot.
Yeah.
Excuse me, dog. Anyways, you guys, hold up on the phone calls, man. Hold up on the phone calls. Dirty Bad Dad, he went there. You know, kind of threw me off right there, baby. Hold on real quick. Messed up my step real quick. What up, you on Hood Stocks? What's happening?
What's up, Lucky? Is Wolf. That's it. What's cracking?
What's up, Wolf? How you doing, my G? You chilling, baby? What's up?
Nah, way I want to do a salute to my fellow Montero cricket. What's up, homie? ¿Cómo estás, homie?
Much love, homie. Appreciate that, G.
That's right. Hey, dog. You know what? I'm actually a YA baby myself, homie. You know, we're from Monte, me and all my homies, and we grew up right there on Rockwell.
All right.
She's where we represent, but we're just Monteros, dog. You know, we were from IHP, the OG, like it's a crew.
Yeah.
Grew up one day, next day, boom, we turned to the neighborhood. But you know what? All your stories, dog, I relate, bro, and I trip out, dog, with you, Beaver. Like, I went to YA, dog. I didn't like go through that, dog. I went to reception. From reception, I went to Ventura. From Ventura, yeah. I went up to Carl Holton.
Oh yeah. From
Carl Holton, I got released. You know, I went to like a half. Like, that trip out on like what you've also went through, because it's just like it's a trip, doggy.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Well, you got lucky, G, because Ventura was a programming institution. You know what I mean? And then Carl Holton is the drug institution. So you got cats that they're close to the pad right there. So they ain't even trying to act up. So yeah, you got real lucky, G.
Well, I went up to Holton, and that's the first time I came across Nathaniel's, dog. You know, and the one thing I really like trip out on how like you rap is like just how the homies try to play you, bro. You know, because I have a lot of good fucking compas that I still to this day, they're my day ones. But I remember them fucking shicey fools that just trying to, you know,
distrust.
Just put your name on freaking slime, dog. Like, all right, you're one of them, huh? So it's just, I love your guys' stories, homie, and I just appreciate, especially what you do in cricket, homie.
Thank you, baby. Appreciate you, doggy. Let's just go into this. These motherfuckers are blowing my shit up. Yo, on Hood Stocks, what up, baby?
Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm D1 from the SGB. Javier, I would like to share a story only because Javi was in the YA system.
All right.
Let's hear it, baby. Shoot it.
Yeah, I'm D1 from the SGB Valley. I also got bumper jacked in juvenile hall.
Is it bumper jack like packed?
Bumper jack, like Popeye paid me a visit. Took my cheeks.
Yeah, you gotta love that shit, dog. I appreciate that, my boy. Thank you for that, dog. I mean, hey, bumper jacked. I mean, he took his cheeks. They jacked his cheeks up with a bumper jack. What is a bumper jack, bro? Is a bumper?
Bumper jack is that's I don't know. I know
Is
you,
it
you can hit people. I know you hit people
lock
with
your
that
steering
shit.
wheel with? What is the bumper jack, bro?
I know you hit people with that shit. That's as far as I know. I'm not good with cars.
I'm gonna start calling my dick the bumper jack, dog. You know what I mean? Starring Jack Hammers and his bumper jack. I mean, they're like, that's not a bumper jack, that's a chopstick, motherfucker.
The big ones, fool.
Huh?
Big jacks that lift up the off-road trucks. The street jack. Bumper jack.
What the fuck is Marvelous saying? Lucky, stop acting. Acting like what? You dirty bastard. Shout out to Marvelous.
Yeah,
That's
shout
my
out
boy
to
right there.
Marvelous, man.
Yeah. Marvelous. Fuck you, Marvelous. But you know what fuck you means? That means I love you. Oh, bumper jack. It's a jack, dog. You fucking jack up a motherfucking car with, dog. You know what I mean? But bro, like, yeah, I mean, this world, all the different elements in the world, dog, you know what I mean? And the stories we share, dog, I mean, are common stories to us, but they're not common stories to the common folk.
Yeah.
But then again, what is the common folk?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Who you know what I mean? Even in the most upper class households, I mean, sometimes those houses are getting raided by the feds, and they're taking hard drives, bro.
Yeah.
Why are they taking hard drives? Because they got caught looking at child porn. I mean, and that's not a common thing in the neighborhood. You know what I mean? But there's just different levels and different elements, man.
Yeah, people trip out when they hear the stories, and for me, they're always like, this is common, like you said, this is commonplace, right? You hear this shit over and over. Remember, I was telling a story the other day to somebody, and I said, yeah, that's when I was a kid when we were homeless.
Yeah.
And he was like, whoa, because he didn't grow up like that. You know what I mean? So he was just tripping out, like, damn, like that must have been stressful. And I said, honestly, I didn't even realize I was homeless until I got older. I just thought like, oh, we just stayed at new places every day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, we didn't, and it's crazy.
And you're talking about your family?
Yeah. I was
Okay.
a kid, mom, mom and dad, they went through some shit, and we didn't end up on the streets, but we ended up having to go to motels every day, hanging out at different people's pads, shit like that, right? So the reason I didn't know we were homeless is because we never slept on the street.
Yeah, I mean, it felt like you were on a constant vacation.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like, oh shit, we're going to this motel now. Oh, this motel's got a fucking cool TV, or oh, it's got a little refrigerator. Or, yeah, I get it, bro. As a kid, the innocent mind, dog. You know what I mean? I've been righteously homeless in the neighborhood, bro. But I guess you can call it homeless by choice, and it's homeless in a way that, you know what? We're all homeless. You know what I mean? We're all staying at each other's cribs. We got a spot we're all staying at. You know what I mean? We're switching each other's clothes out. You know, are there times where you just kind of like? I mean, the worst times I've been just like where the shit is just too hot, shit is too crazy, and there comes a point in time where the motherfuckers don't want to open the door. They're like, nah, fuck that, Lucky. You ain't coming in here. I heard about fucking this, that, and bop, 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 and there's a war going on, and you know what I mean? And they don't want to let you in, bro, but it's because they're scared and they're high, you know what I mean? High and scared, that's fucking, that's a bad mixture.
Combination.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That's when, you know, them blinds are fucking bent all the way down. There's cigarette burns on the motherfucking curtains, dog, you know what I mean? Like, those are back in the days, dog. Motherfuckers smoking a crack looking out the window. I mean, that's a job, bro.
Yeah.
That's almost a job for some people. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna smoke crack. I'm gonna stare out these blinds for fucking 8 hours straight.
I used to hate when I would knock on fools' doors and you could see them like peeking out and they don't want to open the door. Like, fool, open the fucking door.
I'll see you right there, dog. Yeah.
But then they fucking close it all quick and they still don't come to the door. Like, man, I'm out of here. What the fuck?
Absolutely, dog. Absolutely. You know what? Let's get Marvelous. Let's have Marvelous call in, man. I want to know what the fuck Marvelous is talking about, dog. Hey, shout out to Bambi. Bambi's on here. Bam, Renee, fucking Chico, Chapo Guzman, Ocho, Andrew, everybody that's tapped in. I want to
much
give you guys
love, everybody.
a quick
Appreciate
shout
that.
out. Bob, I see all you guys, man. Love and respect, dog. I love you guys when you guys tap in and you fuck with us, dog. Check it out. Let's do this right now. Let's, hey, Crazy, you ready, my boy? Hey, check out. Underground hip hop, baby.
Yes, sir.
Underground hip hop. Underground LA street legend of hip hop is in the motherfucking building. My boy Crazy Race is right here, and he's gonna show you motherfuckers how it's supposed to be done, baby. You know what I mean? He's gonna
Crazy Race could fucking spit, man.
yeah, he's gonna show you how this shit's done. You know what I mean? So let's take a quick break, and we're gonna have a live performance by Crazy Race, baby. Let's go, and then we'll get back to our fucking crazy shit we're talking, dog. You know what I mean? This is fun, dog.
Yes, sir.
Wait, hold on real quick. Hold on, what we got right here? Looks like. Hold on. What's up, baby? You on Hoodstocks? All right, that must have been a fucking butt dial. But anyways, yeah, let's take a quick break and we'll be right back with Crazy Race. Everybody, like and subscribe. Hit that like button. It gets us generated through the system. Like and subscribe, everybody. I love you guys, dog. You guys hold on for this live performance right now. We're going to get back with the homie, Incredible Javier, dog. You know what I mean? But like and subscribe. Love, respect.
Welcome to Los Angeles.
Test, test. Check 1, 2, check, check.
All right, there we go right there, baby. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Guest seat. Hold on, let me fix that camera on you real quick.
Yeah.
A new world order.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out which one we're going to start with. Chick, 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 chick.
Crazy Race, what's up, baby?
What up, what up? We live?
Yeah, we live.
We up
dog.
in this motherfucker. Let me grab my beer real quick. Hold on, we need.
No, to get oh, there you go.
Yeah, we got this. Hold
Okay.
on, this left side just went out on me. Hold on.
Yeah, fix. Somebody get up and fix that bottom thing for him, bro. If the headphones going out, what is it?
Yeah, it's the connection.
Watch out with that tripod. Yeah.
We good. All right, we here. We official, man. Let's Hoodstock's in this motherfucker. We back.
How you doing, my boy?
Dog, I'm good. I'm good. It's good to see you. You know what I'm saying? Got your spot. We locked in. We dialed in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I mean, how's life been for you, dog?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. I can't complain. You know what I'm saying? My son's back on the baseball field doing it for Whittier High, and it's good to see him back out there. And, you know what I'm saying? Definitely living that life. You know what I mean?
Is that boy gonna? I mean, is he aiming for the major leagues? I mean, what's he doing with that baseball? Because he's been
we'll
had
see.
it in it for a minute, right?
Yeah, he's been doing it. We'll see what happens. Right now, we're putting together his highlight videos and all that shit, and filling out the recruiting questionnaires and whatnot. So,
That's
I mean,
dope.
he got accepted to go to Cal State Northridge and Cal State Fullerton, on the waiting list for Poly or for Long Beach, Cal State Long Beach. So we'll see where he's going to choose and where we're going to take off to. But
That's dope, dog. And so, I mean, for the people that don't know about Crazy Race, dog, I mean, because as long as motherfuckers can be in the game, dog, sometimes cats miss certain individuals, dog. So, what can you tell for the people that don't know you, dog?
Los Angeles underground hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Definitely holding it down for the people, for the gente, raza all fucking day. Been in this game 20 years plus, you know what I'm saying? And I hold it down. I represent for Southeast LA, man. Rest in peace to my boy Stomper.
Yeah, R.I.P. to Stomps, dog.
Yeah, no doubt.
Absolutely, dog. So, what song are we gonna get into first, my G?
You know what? That was the thing, man. When you talked to me about coming to perform and shit for the Goonies and for the Peeps, you know what I mean? I was like, man, the catalog is deep. And I'm not trying to be cocky when I say that, but you know what I'm saying? 7 fucking 8 albums. I'm like, how am I gonna choose a few songs to rock? So, you know what I mean? We're going to take it there. We're going to go here. We're going to go there. But I think I want to start them off with something from the first album. This is like some 2004 shit. Song's called Dedicated. It was also featured on the Olean Project, which was a dope-ass compilation with a lot of heavy hitters back then. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to start it off with that one. It's called Dedicated. This is for my people, man.
Absolutely. Let's go, baby. Everybody give it up for Crazy Race, baby. Yes, sir.
Let me know how it sounds music-wise. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you, dog.
A new world order.
Check. Yeah. Listen, turn this up a little bit. Reminiscing the times of the sleepy lagoon. Was social with my women, now your people's a doom. Cause payback's a bitch even decades later. You're smiling at me now, but you'll die later. Which is even great, I'll be the last man standing. Branding Crazy Race and send it to your brains and it's more understanding. Sit back, contemplate and focus. La reina de Los Angeles, then we the freaking controls. A microchip in your wrist, be cloned and frozen. Samples of your head, print, skin and closing. But I'm opposing, can't you feel them closing in? No, you can't, you in a brainwash, mind to begin. Year 2000, block begins to thicken. With non-fiction, motion making mixed fitness. World of society got me martial law living. And I'm forbidden to walk around the streets I live in. My street life religion, for 39 years without an intermission. Just guilty by suspicion. Just guilty by suspicion. This song's dedicated to those who fought and died for the cause. Songs dedicated to the land of the lost. This song's dedicated to the highly decorated. Rest in peace to my ones who didn't make it. This song's dedicated to This song's dedicated. This song's dedicated. Whittier Boulevard. Home to those who fight till we bleed and scar. My crazy race fam, you know the fuck who we are.
Do you know who I am?
Hood Stocks, where you at?
Let's go, baby.
Listen. Yeah. As I'm sitting in class and trying to teach me European, I'm listening to a voice, but I represent the being. Eating population, financial cultivation, people of the sun. Mighty brown nation been suppressed and held down for many long years. My face drops a tear. They should pay your people cheer, the time is near. Yet you celebrate the hate. The days of genocide when my calm was robbed and raped. In 1521, we were slaughtered by the thousands. Now in 2000, we still living in project housing. Something for you to think about. Crazy racists in this house about to turn the lights out. Got that LA style, that LA flow. Born and raised in California, well what? You didn't know I've got that LA style, that LA flow. Born and raised in California, well what? You didn't know there's a war going on outside, no man is safe from.
Yeah, baby.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That felt good, you know what I'm saying? Got the butterflies out and shit.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's what I mean.
dog, 20 years in the fucking game, and I don't give a fuck if it's for 5 people, 10 people, 100. I've rocked 15,000 plus. You still get butterflies, yo. You're still gonna have those moments where, you know what I'm saying, you don't fall off on a word or two. Fuck it, it is what it is.
It's all good, baby. That shit was amazing, dog. I mean, you can do what you do, dog. You earned your motherfucking respect a long time ago in the game, dog. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
But you gotta keep in mind too, bro. Like there ain't been no live shows.
Absolutely. This is actually the second time I've rocked. I did a backyard, a private boogie. You know what I'm saying? They got paid to go do, and it was dope as fuck, and I killed that one. I can't front. Like, that night I was on point, dog. You know what I'm saying? Killed it. Backyard boogie, Volo smoking, everybody, and it felt good to do it. And it literally been like a year and a half since I had rocked live.
Damn.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's been a minute.
I mean, are you getting so that everything's opening up now, bro? You know what I mean? What's in the making right now, dog?
Working on the new album.
New album,
Yeah,
huh?
working on the new album. This is like number 7, 8, I think. You know what I'm saying? We just dropped the greatest hits. And new album's untitled. Already got like 8, 9 songs in.
And where can the people that like, you know, that are just hearing you for the first time, where can people get your, you know, how they can follow you on Instagram, cop the albums, like, you know, spit all that shit out.
Yeah, all good. You know what I'm saying? For as far as the merch, you know what I mean? The CDs, the clothing, realism.bigcartel.com. Speaking of that, I actually did something for your community, man. You know what I'm saying? So realism with a Z.bigcartel.com. Go check it out. You see something you like. Hoodstocks1 on the promo code. I'm going to say it again. Hoodstocks1 on the promo code. 20% off till Friday.
There we go,
you know what I'm
baby.
saying? So, but besides that, you can follow me at Crazy Race. You know what I mean? And pretty much across the platforms, it's Crazy Race, you know? With a K. With a K, motherfuckers. With a K.
With a K, dog. Let's go. Next song. What's the next song we got cracking, dog?
What you want to do?
Whatever you want to do, dog. I mean, you hit me up, and I was just like, bro, I'm going to leave that shit up to you, dog. Do what you do,
I
dog.
did.
Yeah.
All right, let's give them some street shit. This is Hoodstocks.
Let's go, baby.
You know this song.
I don't want to be a product.
The song features Sick Jack in the Psycho Realm, my man Gutter Fame. Produced by the ringleader DJ Ace of Rhyme Poetic Mafia. Let's go.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna front. It was kind of weird sitting down right here, dog. Can't front.
It's all good. You got it.
Let's go. Yeah. The blood we shed, staying on the move, click, still pay dues. Know it's that killer beat, kill dude, strong flow on, shook ones lose. Yeah. Do you really understand this life we live? Always kicking up dust to a gun with the wind. From life where it begins to my death when it ends. I'm just praying to the Lord, please forgive my sins. Do you know what it's like to feel a cuete in your hand? Cock back the hammer pointed at another man. Do you walk around town with this LA strut? Do you hear what I'm saying? But do you know what's up? Do you told hammers with bad manners and walk with a squad full of heist planners? You know what it's like to be hungry in the streets? Or do you live large with the Lex and a link? Do you know a life of crime trying to dodge prison time? On the streets we grind with that money making mine. Do you know I paid my dues and my dirt was done? Survival of the fittest, bow down to no one. Homie, what? Understand trials we've been through? Got no idea to stomping on shoes. Know about the blood we shed. Stay on the move, click, still pay dues. But it's that killer beat, killed. Shout out my man Gutter Fame on the hook. Let's go. Yeah. Do you live in the barrio or live in the ghetto? On the streets it's war, but we get no medals. No purple hearts of pain, no medal of honor. Disrespect, street stripes, death, guns, and karma. Do you ever go to church and repent your sins? Or do you dance with the devil with an evilest grin? Do you move big weight from state to state? Or do you hustle dub stacks to keep food in your plate? You hear me right here, homie? I'm living proof that I do me and let you do you. Do you live and breathe the movement and study the system and go to a sweat lodge with the ancient wisdom? Do you believe cops are out to serve and protect? Or is it just a police state quick to pull out a tech? Fuck them.
Shit!
All right.
Let's go!
Let's
go! Hood stunts, baby!
That's what I'm talking
Crazy
about, baby.
race. Let's go! Oh my God! Do you?
Yeah, that's a banger, man.
Damn,
that's on
my
the greatest
boy.
hits, man. You can find that on the greatest hits. Dedicated is also on the greatest hits. The first song I dropped. Yeah.
My G, what? You know what? Check it out, bro. We giving you your flowers, baby. We giving you your flowers,
No
my
doubt.
boy. We give these men their flowers while they're still here, not when you're putting their fucking face on a motherfucking t-shirt. Yeah. Recognize these motherfuckers right now, dog. Recognize these motherfuckers, dog.
I appreciate you, brother, for real though. You know what I'm saying?
Shit. Dog, that
I appreciate you, man. Appreciate the platform. Appreciate the people. I see those fucking fire emojis, man.
Look at that
Respect.
shit, dog.
Shout
Look
to
at
the
that
Goonies,
shit,
man.
baby. That's the way it should be. When you come perform at Hood Stunts, dog, I don't mean to get all hype on some WrestleMania shit, dog.
Why not?
But damn, I feel it. When I feel it, baby. And them emojis right now, it making my ass hot, dog. I gotta stand up, dog. It's getting hot in
That's
this
what I'm
bitch,
saying.
dog.
I'm about to stand. I'm about to take the camera. I'm about to go fucking. I'm not tall anyway. I'll be right there standing up.
Hey, you know what's the trip? Crazy Race is the first time I heard you had collabed with my homies, right, from the Dope Mob.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I was
Shout out
just-
to Drastic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hell yeah. And I just tripped out because I was like,
Godforsaken.
yeah, this motherfucker is spitting. You know what I mean? What is it that got you like into that kind of mindset where you could spit? You spit about street shit, but you were spitting on some straight, real, like political type shit. And I was like really impressed. Like this motherfucker bringing this shit. Well, what is it that inspired you to do that round?
You know what, dog? I mean, we kind of talked about it on both your platforms. I think really what it is for me is with music is we all get influenced by people, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm not the only fucking artist out here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, DMX. He was an influence upon me. You know what I'm saying? So, like, when you start
DMX, baby.
When you start really looking at it, you know what I mean, and how we grew up and how we were raised. I was raised in the Southeast. For me, it was just like, I gotta talk about the shit that I'm seeing, my people are going through, what I'm going through. So if I'm seeing, you know what I'm saying, if it's politics on the TV, then I'm gonna dig a little deeper to find out the truth.
Yeah.
Or at least my truth, you know what I'm saying? And when it came to, you know what I'm saying, just, you know, brown power and this Chicano movement, like I wanna speak on that. That's me. You know what I mean? When it comes to hip hop and boom bap, I wanna speak on that. That's us. You know what I mean? So it was like the streets, we live it. So it was just like I wanted to, you know what I mean, encapsulate all that shit and put it on a record. So I try to do that every time I put out an album. You're gonna get 2 or 3 bangers of each of those kind of things. And of course, you gotta talk about life and real shit. You know what I mean? So I've done songs for my son. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Like, you know what I mean? I got a lot of records, man. 100 plus. Easy.
Shit, that's spoken from a fucking just a veteran in the motherfucking game, bro. You know what I mean? How hard is it sometimes when you're talking to maybe a younger dude? But I guess it comes with the territory, baby. As we grow, so does our vocabulary, and so does the way we speak, and so does our writing with the music, and so on and so forth, dog. But it's just, and I don't want to knock nobody, dog. So I'm gonna slow my roll real quick. But I'm just saying, my boy. Thank you, dog, for just, speaking on that just properly, bro. It sounds great, dog. I felt like you were spitting a verse while you were talking, dog. You know what I mean? You know?
I think that's part of the plan. You know what I mean? I think what we got to do is, especially when you think about, like, you know what I'm saying, losing the boy Stomps, losing DMX, losing the greats that we've lost, like, our music lives forever. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So if I can't talk to you like the way I want to talk to you in person, or I can't look at this camera and talk to you, like, let my music reflect who the fuck I was. You know what I'm saying? Let my music speak for itself.
And this is what's dope about this podcast, and I tell everybody all the time, I said, my G, this is just a file cabinet, dog. I mean, we put in this in the fucking universe, and it's gonna be there for fucking ever, dog. Hopefully YouTube never gets shut down and we get all our videos trashed or something. That would be horrible, dog. That'd be a tragic day, dog. But I'm just saying, this is a file in the file cabinet, and this is a part of the legacy, dog. And when we're gone, after we live, hopefully, 85 years of life, dog. You know what I mean? Hopefully, it's still there for our lineage, our people. You know what I mean?
I agree, brother. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you brothers are both testaments of you know what I'm saying, of another generation. You know what I'm saying? We touched on it with the Relevance show, like when I started that shit 7-8 years ago. You know what I mean? Like now we here again. You know what I'm saying? 2 different shows, 2 different platforms, kicking clash, knowledge, you know what I'm saying, hope, pain, all of it, dog. All of it's, you know what I'm saying, being brought forth. And of course, with you clowning on motherfuckers all day too, you know what I'm saying? Part of the story, right?
You know what, bro? I'm gonna tell you this, dog. And when I clown somebody, it's not because it makes me feel better, bro. Because I always expect a fucking a clown back, baby.
Right,
you know what I mean? I need that back, dog. Cause
let me rephrase it: clowning in general, not so much you're clowning at people, but
just having fun, dog.
Exactly.
We gotta have fun. We're free. We're healthy.
Yep. Yes.
We got look at this room full of fucking amazing gentlemen. Hey. Can I get an amen?
Amen. Hey, put a bunch of fucking, you know what I mean, fucking happy faces in that motherfucking emoji chat room right now. Let's bang off right now.
Absolutely.
With some happy faces and shit.
And while you put them happy faces, put some fucking fire emojis, because we got another track coming from motherfucking Crazy Race, baby. Hoodstocks on a Wednesday night. On a Wednesday night, bringing you that heat. Fuck ABC, fuck Fox, fuck HBO. Come to Hoodstocks.
Yes, sir.
Great intro.
That was my Suge
So
Knight.
we did Dedicated, right, for the people. You know what I'm saying? We did Do You for the streets. Now we're going to take them back with some conspiracy theories. You know what I'm saying? It's just some politics. This song's called Illuminati. That's part of the song right there. Turn this one up a little bit, look. Just want you to listen real quick. Pay attention. I used to like doing this shit live, you know what I'm saying, on stage. This motherfucker goes. Let's go. In the Illuminati. Not only do they run the White House, but the world's entire global body. Who is the owner of that oil inside? Who was the real force behind John Gotti? Beat me up, Scotty, take me back to Atlantis. To plan this, cause it's scandalous. It's all mind control, let the facts unfold. This land you're standing on right now was fucking sold. It's not time to conform, it's time to break the mold. Drift back to the days of old, my street souls. Stone cold killers, taking many lives. What's the alibi? They all see a nine. The devil in disguise may catch you by surprise. My advice to all is read it between the lines. Where the system was designed to keep your third eye blind. Learn America, the beautiful was one big crime. In the state I live in, why's the less goes to prisons? Tells you a little something about my country's vision. Land of the free, home of the brave. Enlighten yourself before it's too late. Home of the brave, land of the free. Enlighten yourself. Who always rule the truth in a secrecy. What was taught to you and me? Listen, mystery. I'm affecting truth to the youth who think they're bulletproof. Product of suits trying to make that loot. They want us to recruit to camouflage and truth. Call us oh shit. It's all good.
Let's go. That was
It's all
dope.
good.
Let's go. We ain't done with it
Oh
yet,
wait,
baby.
yeah, but I don't know that motherfucker just took a skip on me, huh?
Yeah, it's all good, dog. I mean, usually CDs and records skip.
Yeah, no shit. Huh? That
what
digital format.
What kind of phone do you have, bro?
I'm on the S8 plan, man. Samsung gang.
Hey, Samsung gang. Shout out to Samsung. Who the fuck is that? Oh, all right, anyways. Hey.
Let me just do this. I'm affecting truth to the youth who think they're bulletproof. Product of suits trying to make that loot. They want us to recruit to camouflage and boots. Give us dog tags and M16s. Call us troops. It's all one fluke. And every war we've ever fought, ulterior motives of mine. Look at the back of a dollar bill below the pyramid sign. And what do you find? Age of New World Order and old land around. Then they created NAFTA. And what comes after? One global army government that brings war disaster. Problem, reaction, solution is the factor. Create an illusion of rapture to capture your mind, your soul, your heart, your glow, your walk, your life. It's mine. Control. Done.
Woo! Damn!
That's for my conspiracy theorists out there, you know what I mean?
Hey, you know what, dog?
Some will call it truth.
What do you think of that, dog? What do you think of conspiracy theories, fucking Javier?
A lot of them are just conspiracies until they're proven true. But then
Right.
it depends on the one you're talking, right? And how much. A lot of them could be proven. You know what I mean? Tuskegee experiments is one of them.
What is that, bro?
Tuskegee experiments is where they would give black males vaccine. What they said was vaccine. They're actually shooting them up with syphilis, and just to see what the effects would be. And people and that's why when people in the black community have certain distrust for certain entities, I completely understand.
Real shit.
Yeah.
Real shit.
Bro, this is what I like about this dude, because the more I listen to you, dog, the more I'm just like, you know what, this dude is. I mean, you're special, my boy, and I mean you're special in a way that. Man, I just hope your channel blows the fuck up, keeps growing, dog. You know what I mean? Because you are a voice, dog. You're a calm voice, dog.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I mean, you're a calm voice. I mean, you have a different frequency than I have, but that is needed, dog. You know what I mean? All frequencies are needed, especially if they're true into what they're doing. In other words, we're trying to benefit, not fucking. You know.
Yeah, hell yeah. No, I appreciate that.
Not break motherfuckers down, right?
You know, you're killing it too, dog. I mean, you do this and you have the huge platform. You're really putting your work, and that shit's dope. Like before I even contacted you could talk to you, like I was watching your shit. You know what I mean? And we're talking about getting flowers here. You know what I mean? Like I used to watch Realism. Like I remember that was the first time where I had to make a decision to download an app. Like, damn, I can't listen to this without the app.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, you know what? Homie's worth it. I'm going to download this fucking app. Because other times I'd be
that
like...
was the hard thing about fucking with Realism, because you had to get the fucking app, dog.
Yeah, what was it called? It was on...
no, it's you're talking about the relevance on Stickcam.
Yeah.
That's when I was on Stickcam.
Yeah.
And then our Ustream as well.
Yeah, and that's when I was like, I was like, man, I hate downloading new fucking apps. But I was like, you know what? Homie got some fire. You know what I mean? And I just fucking downloaded the app, and I'd watch that shit every week.
Yeah, I remember one time I was logged into his show, Doug, and so I got the app somehow, some way. I don't know if I found it on the internet, how I did it. I think I did it through the internet, dog, you know what I mean? But in order for me to comment on the shit, dog, I had to sign in.
That's when you had to sign in, yeah.
You had to sign in.
It was a web link. If you were on a laptop, you could have just dropped the link and clicked it. You would have been good. Yeah. It wasn't an app like that, but in order to comment, you did have to sign in, create the profile. But there was a lot of money. You know what I mean? People would fucking create a bunch of fakes and shit.
But back then,
it was dope, though.
But back then, bro, you could have done the fucking YouTube. Why didn't you do the, YouTube?
You know what? A lot of the interviews now are up on YouTube. When, you know what I'm saying, when we merged with B-Side channels, so those are up. But initially, where I fucked up was I had about 3-4 years of solid interviews, and then Stickcam, the program or the company, went under, and they gave me like a certain amount of time. I think it was like 60 days. Go take your shit or back it up, convert it. And I never did. So all those fucking, you know what I mean, 3 years of interviews from the original, all gone.
Well, fuck Stickcam.
You know what I'm saying?
How about that?
Yeah,
dog?
Fuck Stickcam.
Yeah,
that was but it was partly my
shit.
Yeah, it was my fault, dog. I should have went and done it. You know what I'm saying? I was lagging.
Why blow up Stickcam right now, dog?
Yeah, fuck Stickcam's dead shit.
You're absolutely right. It is dead. It ain't there no more, homie.
Yeah. But all right, my boy, let's get into another song.
Let's go. Let's do one for hip hop, man.
Let's do one for hip hop, baby.
Let's do it for the boom bap. This is off the new album Soul. Illuminati was an older record. You know what I'm saying? Now we're going to do a song called The Culture off my 2019 album called Mark My Words. This is a new song, you know what I mean? But this is one for underground hip hop. It's for boom bap. Hopefully this shit don't go out.
Crazy Race.
Turn that up a little, just the beat. Yeah. Listen. I said I can't leave rap alone, the game needs me. I remember being 12, was spinning on my back, bumping classics out the box, rocking my zipper pants, not a care in the world is what speakers hit. Just me getting my friends on that B-boy tip. On the south side of Cali, feel the breeze in the air. Watching one of the homies bust out a sick-ass flare. This is hip-hop, the circa 1985. LL Cool J on the radio on KDAY. And years before that, wrote my very first raps. Time traveling through these thoughts, these words taking me back to my future generations. We passed the baton like my Tanio who rapped the hook on one of my songs. Never thought in a million years I'd do a song with my son. Life has come full circle through these samples and drums. But gotta pay homage, give thanks that came before me, the ones who paved the way for me to tell this story. Yeah. Can't leave rap alone, the game needs me.
Crazy Race.
Shit on my man Ames on production. DJ Dramatic, Culprits. Come on. Let's go. Yeah. Over 30 years later, suspect for hip-hop. The culture saved my life and the way that I walk. It all started out from Brooklyn, back in west. Now so let me address B-boys and B-girls keep killing the dance floor. All those hill-style moves, pop, locking and more. To all the DJs cutting and holding it down. The backbone of the culture, keep making us proud. To the MCs that rock, embody a stage. Turn the songs into movies, spitting 5 days. Can't forget the producers, the beat specialists, finger banging NPCs and that SP click. Graph writing crew, Leaving the cruise mark with the heavens in the sky. And that air was our art. So all the illest beatboxers will give you a props. Another element of hip-hop, it just don't stop. Yeah. Can't leave rap alone, the game needs me.
We need you.
That's what I want to do right now, one time. It's for the chat room. You motherfuckers are with me, right? Let's go. Check. When I say crazy, you say race. Crazy, race, crazy, race. When I say crazy, you say race. Crazy, race, crazy, race. When I say hood, y'all say stocks. Hood, stocks, hood, stocks, hood, stocks. That's right.
Yeah.
That's hip hop.
That's hip hop, baby. That's hip hop. At its finest form, baby.
That's hip hop.
Damn, bro, that's just a breath of motherfucking fresh air up in this motherfucking shit.
Little hip hop.
Hey, you know what's the trip is if he was in the underground clubs and somebody was out there, might be like, I felt bad for that motherfucker.
Hey, hard act to follow.
Hard act to follow, absolutely. I mean, the first time I ever heard this dude, dog, was on a live show. And I mean, in underground rap, I mean, most of the dudes you first hear if you're an underground rap fan is because you're going to the shows, dog.
Yeah.
And if you hear that motherfucker, just this dude, dog, this dude, the way this dude commands a fucking stage is fucking believable, dog. This dude gets on that stage, dog, and you know Crazy Race is up there, dog, because this fool is just like, I don't know how many times I just watched this dude stand still in the center of the motherfucking stage, got the mic in one hand, his hands full on the other shit, and he's just riding that motherfucking pocket, riding that wave like a motherfucking pro,
Appreciate
dog.
you, Luck, for real.
Crazy Race, dog.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yes,
Hey, that's one thing, but I think it's something you got to do is energy, homie. Like, you know what I'm saying? Put the passion into what you do. Really hone the craft and fucking do it. Like, so when I get on a stage, that's what I'm saying. That's what's awkward for me right now. It's like I feel like I need to get up, like I need to fucking be hopping across the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And it's a different element, but it don't matter because an MC, we're gonna adapt. As a hip hop head, we're gonna adapt. We're gonna do what the fuck we do. But at the end of the day, it's all about motherfucking energy. Leave it there.
Yes, sir.
Say no more, baby. Energy. I mean,
Energy.
Yeah, I mean, shit, homie, energy is fucking huge, dog. I mean, sometimes you're feeling it for motherfuckers' energy off this chat line, dog, or someone walks into the room and you're just like, God damn it, we just walked up in this bitch, dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, we only had to sage this place one time, dog. You know what I mean? But I'm a true believer in frequencies and energies and
That's
shit.
right.
You know what I mean? I remember when Marvelous, and I'm not saying it was a bad energy, but when Marvelous came to the first spot, dog, the electricity went out, dog.
Oh, shit.
And I told Marvelous, I said, did I just let the devil in here? You know what I mean? And he smiled at me, and I said, I guess that answers that question.
That's right, man. That's fucking right. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it, dog.
Yeah, I think got a couple more for you, man. Let's take it back, you know what I'm saying, and just mellow shit out for a little bit, just to know you that, you know what I mean, it's about life. This song's called Live and Learn, featuring Rocka, Irish Science, Dilated Peoples.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Do a quick verse real quick if it goes on.
It's going to go on, dog.
Come on, Papa. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Maybe that one ain't the one, right? You're talking about energy, right?
Maybe it ain't the one, dog.
Maybe it ain't the one.
You got any songs about fools getting raped, dog? Because that's what Javier likes.
That was a hot topic earlier.
That's what Javier vibes to, dog. You know what I mean?
That.
He goes, they don't call me incredible for nothing.
Fuck that.
Let's try this one. Let's try, Let's try this. Let's see if this works. Come on, Papa. All of a sudden, now the phone's tripping. We talked about energy.
And you give a shout out to the phone carrier too, dog.
I did. No sponsorship. There's. Remember I told you earlier. Sometimes it said it's a playback here. I don't know why I was doing that earlier.
It's all good, dog. I mean, we don't feel pressured. Don't you know what I mean? Get it? You know what I mean, we here, we chilling. You know what I mean? We having a good time. It's Wednesday night, dog.
Playback here.
Guess who's?
Here we go.
Yeah, go ahead, dog.
Welcome to Los Angeles.
Let's go, baby.
Oh yeah. Let's go back to one of those ones, man, that we started with.
Yeah.
City of Los Angeles. Come on. Take a walk with me. Yeah. City of angels. Notorious for its street gangs, famous names, proper etiquette, the street slang. My city showed the nation had a gangbang, but my city's never quiet since the LA riots. Oath, the murder rate is dropped, they could be lying. Cameras on my freeways, and guess who's spying? The waking giant, political agenda. They'd rather see us frying and dying, there's no denying. City of angels, every race, every creed, from weed X to speed. Coca to what you need, 3 strikes you out. Someone never go free. In my city of palm trees, fast cars and felonies. Beautiful mommies at the clubs with the deadly disease. It's the next generation learns the ABCs. From dub bounce to pound, ballers moving keys. LA's pushing more weight than Hercules. With them hustling the block, spit lyrics to hip-hop. Crazy race got it locked like gats to gunshots.
Welcome to Los Angeles.
Like gats to gunshots. It's from motherfucking city right here. Hustling the block, spit lyrics to hip-hop. What up, LA? Got it locked like gats to gunshots. Yeah.
Welcome to Los Angeles.
Like gats to gunshots. City of angels. Come on. City of angels, where I live, where I roam. Half the city's for blown stone or holding chrome. Movie stars to streets, guards, some class behind bars. Everybody plays hard till they pull your card. Don't ever say too much or be a rat, it's called street smarts. Motherfuckers, watch out for the narcs. Nighttime in LA, bullets that ricochet. Know that's crooked and corrupt, cops like in training day. Tune down the wrong way, you become the prey. Depending on where you stay, it may feel like it's D-Day. This is California in the US of A. Be glad Wilson left office, but the skies are gray. Ish sparks after dark in a city full of sharks. Pit bites and parks.
Skipping.
Fuck it. Hey, we got through it.
It's all
got through
good,
most of
yeah.
it.
You got through most of it. Why the fuck is that shit skipping, bro?
I don't know. And we tapped in too, right?
Yeah, we're tapped in,
Yeah,
bro.
it was like, hey, City of Angels on, man. City of Angels on that one.
That shit.
I see the fires.
Yeah, when did you record that one, bro? That's an old school one right there in the catalog.
Yeah, that's off the first album.
Okay, damn. So that goes back then.
Yeah, that's off the first album. Probably like 03, 04. I probably did that joint.
03, 04.
Yep.
And here you are in 2021 getting ready to drop another album, baby.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been a long road, dog.
It's been a great road. You know what I'm saying? It's been a trying journey, but we here, man. Absolutely. I'm blessed to still be here doing this shit for real.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. And I mean, you're still pulling fruit off that tree, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. That's
and
amazing.
we taking some seeds and planting those too. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. And when we talking about planting seeds, I mean, what kind of seeds are we putting out there, dog? We invested in other artists. I mean, you had the Realism records for cracking.
Realism is still around. You know what I'm saying? We talked about it on your interview as well. It's still there. You know what I mean? Message and D-Mar about to drop something fire. You know what I'm saying? Can't wait for that shit because D-Mar fucks with the soul samples and Messages got bars. So that's coming soon. Be on the lookout for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and also to bring them through, dog. Bring them through, my boy.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, but anyways, my boy, do you want to do another song or what do you want to do, dog?
That's what we're going to try to do. Because this is the one that I felt that was relevant to Hoodstocks and what you guys talk about, what you represent. You know what I mean? It's just one of those songs, and I ain't going to front. I probably haven't performed this song in easily 10 years.
Okay.
It's been that long. This is off my 2009 album called Chronicles of a Crazy Race. The song's called Pride. You know what I mean? And I think that, you know what I mean, us as raza, as gente, is something, you know what I'm saying, we need to talk about. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Let's go, baby.
Play, homie. Play back here. Come on, play, homie. Yeah. For the Rasa one time, homie. Yeah. Come on. Vibe out to that one. Yeah. Does anybody know why we got so much pride? I'm talking about my people, what I see through my eyes. Take a look at the past, when tribes fought tribes, and we can talk present tense where the gangs collide. It's a real subject, it may get deep, like the 3-second rule in effect on the streets. My anthems had it up to show their pride in a deeply rooted culture that will always be alive. I'm dying to ask a question that's been on my mind from the past to the present. Why do we kill our own kind? Are we violent by nature, or is it disrespect? Or Or is it insecurities where we feel it's a threat? Survival of the fittest, the system trying to win. But boxing is sin, so then we fight and defend. Our next of kin to our family and friends. Take flight until the death. Pride. Through the good and the bad, the pain and the love, our culture has pride. That respect of self till the day we die. Pride is something we feel, to be proud of who you are. Come on, and be a better role model to our kids and seeds. Pride, always been in the blood. Through the good and the bad, the pain and the love, our culture has pride. We walk with the head high, that respect of self till the day we die. Pride, to be proud of who you are. Now it's time to build, treat our women with respect. Yeah. Let's take a look back at our history. We got so much pride, that's who we be. Like a Mexican warrior steps into a ring with the heart of a gladiator and the pride of a king. You can knock us down, but we'll get back up. Like Sabata's quote, it just lives within us. We got our chest out, holding ground, ready to swing and take flight at the drop of the dime for anything. It's pride on me. Said it's pride on me. Hood stocks.
Yeah, baby.
This one's for you, man. So, Crazy Race. Southeast LA, Whittier, what's up? Yeah. It's about to end right now. Pride.
Sir.
You feel me? It was just one of those songs we had to talk about, you know what I mean? Talk about that pride, you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about, Luck.
Yeah, I mean,
too, Javier.
Pride gets you in trouble sometimes. Too,
Oh, yeah.
Baby. I mean,
Yeah.
Pride gets you in trouble, dog. But yeah, my boy, I just want to thank you so much, dog, for coming through, dog.
doubt.
I mean, post up for a minute, dog. I mean, don't go
About to
nowhere
blaze
yet.
one now, for real.
Yeah, blaze one, dog. You know what I mean? Everybody, give it up for Crazy Race.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Dog, I want you to give all your social media links.
Yeah,
so
no
they can
doubt.
Holler at you, dog. Plug all that right now, dog.
At Crazy Race, you know what I'm saying? Realism.bigcartel or for the actual website. Easiest way, go to Instagram at Crazy Race, KrazyRace. Go there. I got my link tree in the bio. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see about 8 to 10 links, probably even more than that. I got the interviews with both these brothers up there, you know what I'm saying, as well as where you can get the merch, the music, you know what I'm saying, the music videos, all that shit is right there in the link on my Instagram. So definitely hit me up, show some love. You know what I'm saying? Hey, anybody that touches base, hits the Instagram, hits my DM, you know what I'm saying, shows me some love, I'm going to put you in a little contest raffle giveaway, you know what I'm saying, and shoot something out for the Hood Stocks fam, for real.
There we go, baby. Thank you, dog. Everybody give it up for Crazy Race. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to be back with incredible Javier, baby. You know what I mean? Some more stories. We're going to pick his brain on some shit, dog. You know what I mean? So let's go. Break time. Go overlay. Bop.
I don't know why that shit
Check 1 2 1 2. All right, we're gonna be back right now. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, baby.
Sir.
Crazy race for you, dog.
Man, that shit's dope.
Yeah. Sometimes you need that, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You need to take it back to. I mean, I was always I was more of an underground hip hop type of dude, opposed to other genres of music. I like the raw shit. I like that street shit. I like that frequency, dog. Underground rap has always given me that frequency where I was able to function with it, like, you know.
And as he just showed right now too, it's like there's a different like kind of energy with the performance for an underground cat as opposed to like somebody like, I would say like mainstream cat or something. I mean, it's like there's only so much they can do. I don't know. For me, it just seems like when there's an underground cat spitting that shit, it's just a whole nother ball game. That's the way I look at it.
And if you're not even into underground rap, but if you hear the underground rapper rap with like a mainstream dude, dog, you know what I mean? It can possibly take his shine away because you got that underground rapper that will really come through and flex that skill set,
Yeah,
dog.
hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
They're gonna go hard too.
Yeah, he ain't got no. He's rapping his shit. You know what I mean? He don't. The vocals ain't in the background. You know what I mean? Louder than him and so on and so forth. I mean, it's a true craft, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And some people have it. Some people. I mean, what kind of music do you listen to, dog?
I listen to all kinds of music, dog. Like, but primarily hip hop is what I like. You know what I mean? Crazy Race, I listened to Crazy Race a lot before. You know what I mean? Like that's I love his shit. You know, he gets off, man. Crazy Race is one I listen to. Sick Jackin', the Mexicans, just all kinds of like old school hip hop. I'm a huge Too Short fan. Too Short, King Little G. I think he's killing it right now. Yeah. I just love hip hop, dog. But other than that, I listen to a lot of '80s music.
Yeah, what kind of like '80s music? Like some Madonna or something?
I love old school Madonna. Yeah.
Yeah, like a Virgin.
Dress You Up.
Yeah.
Burning Up for Your Love. I'm not lying. That shit's dope. So I love that shit, man.
This is
I
classic,
think that's what makes me a little different. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I'll bump that shit.
Yeah. Do you ever listen to any Boy George?
Some of it, yeah. Culture Class, yeah.
Culture Class.
Do you really want to hurt me? Yeah, that's just tight.
Yeah, no, it is. I ain't trying to clown. It's the '80s music is a shit.
Yeah,
dog.
Sade, fucking.
'80s music is a shit. I mean, I know someone that loves '80s music. That's Casey.
Right. What about that freestyle, dog? What's up with that?
What freestyle?
Freestyle '80s shit.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, all that shit. The fucking 66 shit.
Expose, fucking Cover Girls, Stevie B, Spring Love. Like, man.
Love. Hey, I grew up on that shit, man.
What was homie's name that had that Diamond Girl? That shit was hard too.
Stevie B. Ooh, oh, Diamond Girl.
Speaking of Diamond Girl.
What up? What's up, motherfuckers?
Speaking of Diamond Girl.
I just got off twerk right now.
Twerk?
Yeah.
Yeah. How was
my
it,
ass
bro?
over here. I drove over here, saw a fucking Toyota Tacoma smash into some light pole. It was random.
It's a bad day. I hate seeing accidents, dog.
Yeah.
I was on the way to work one time, dog, and there was an old school dude, and he was driving one of those old, like really old, small Toyota fucking pickup trucks, dog.
Yeah.
And that's like a tin can, bro. You know what I mean? If you were to get in a crash, an accident with that compared to a newer car, bro, like damn, dog. And it's so small in them motherfuckers, and that shit just got folded up. I don't know what happened to that dude. I know he was in bad shape. I'll tell you that, dog. I was on my way to work, and I remember that morning I prayed all the way to work, dog. You know what I mean? I prayed for him, dog, and I prayed also for being thankful for life and shit, dog. But
yeah, fuck car accidents, bro. I can tell you, I had an old Toyota like that. I was driving down in Vernon, and some motherfucker did an illegal U-turn, bam, and spun out into the middle of the road. And I was dipping, and I couldn't go left. If I would have went left, I would have went to oncoming traffic, and I couldn't go right because I was gonna hit another car. So it was like at that moment, I was like, it's either him or me. And I just hit the gas and bam, smacked that motherfucker, boom, and pushed him, and he went all the way to the right fucking lane. Yeah. My truck like soda can like blah, but it was like a 1987 Toyota pickup. So it was just like straight fucking steering wheel to the chest, like.
Yeah, that's. I rode down in Serrano, there's a place called the Heavens where back in the day, it's like a view, dog. And back in the day, people would go up there and smoke PCP, all kinds of neighborhoods and shit, dog.
Yeah.
Everybody would go up there and get high, take the hyenas up there, whatever, whatnot. And I remember I'm in a Toyota Land Cruiser, me and a bunch of fools, dog, you know what I mean, from the neighborhood and shit, dog. And there was this one dude named Ty, and he had a Toyota Land Cruiser. And instead of taking the route that you're supposed to go, which is kind of like an incline hill that you go up illegally, you know what I mean, to get up to this part they call the Heavens, where you can look over like El El Sereno, shit like that, dog. He took the back way, dog, but he was fucked up, dog. He was drunk. He was high. He had everything in his system, dog. You know what I mean? And he took the back way, and we were all smashed up in this fucking Toyota Land Cruiser, dog. And he went the back way, and I remember he went up this steep ass hill, and he went up in second gear, and he got to a point in the fucking hill, bro, where he had to get into first gear because it wasn't going no more in second gear, dog. Damn. And I remember him trying to put it into first gear when we came into like almost a stop on this fucking mountain, dog. And then we started sliding backwards, dog. And I remember when we started sliding backwards fast, bro, I remember as soon as he turned the steering wheel like this, I don't know what possessed him to do that, dog. But as soon as he turned the steering wheel like this, dog, we flipped.
Fuck.
Boom, boom, boom. And there were so many of us in this Toyota Land Cruiser, bro, like Jeep, right? That there was nowhere to bounce around at because we were just packed into like sardines, dog. So we just bumped into each other and shit, dog. You know what I mean? And we rolled down. Nobody really got hurt. But I remember we had so much beer in there that all the way down the side of the mountain there was beers, dog. You know what I mean? And we had to go and just collect all our fucking beers back, dog. But that Land Cruiser
Any of those
was
shits
done.
bust open on you guys?
Yeah, I don't remember. Possibly, bro. You know what I mean? But I told you, like I was telling you, dog, we were just packed in there like sardines, bro. You know what I mean? But yeah, I've been in a couple fucking, thank God, nothing crazy, dog. Yeah. But anyways, dog, accidents are no good for anybody. But do you have anything with us on?
Well, you guys are talking about being grimy ass fools, robbing fucking strippers and shit and hookers. Wasn't the fucking Ponzi scheme master himself, Bernie Madoff, died today?
Oh shit!
R.I.P.
Wait, say that again?
Bernie Madoff.
Bernie Madoff.
Who's that?
The Ponzi scheme fool.
Robbed a gang of rich motherfuckers. Well, poor people too, but he made his money off of like fucking. I think he robbed Steven Spielberg.
Yeah, a whole bunch of fucking top dogs.
That fool would fucking just say, "Oh, I'm gonna, I got your money, Lucky," and then fucking take your money, give it to somebody else, and then take their money.
Yeah.
And he would just pocket all that shit too, a lot of it. So he's skimming off the top.
Sounds like a cold ass middleman, dog.
Well, the thing is, he gave them some money to make it seem like they were doing something with it.
Yeah.
But the truth is, he wasn't investing that shit like that. He was keeping the majority of that shit.
Yeah, he was doing fraud on another level, bro.
Yeah, and you can't fuck with rich people's money.
Yeah, that's crazy, dog. You know what I mean? You got anything else on current events besides that?
I got a funny one. So a study based out of Turkey, right, says that overweight men last an average of 7.3 minutes longer in bed than skinny motherfuckers. Whoa. This is gonna be me. This is gonna be me versus you. All right. I was like, maybe Lucky. I don't know. This was kind of tall. You consider yourself overweight?
Yeah, I'm obese, dog.
All right, for sure. Then me versus both of you fools. Who do you think lasts longer?
I mean, how much overweight do I look though, bro? Be honest.
Maybe like 20 pounds, maybe.
Yeah, I would say about 20 pounds.
It's not, I mean.
That hurts to hear that, but it's the truth, dog. I'll be trying to work on that shit, dog. As you get older, though, bro, it's hard to it's hard to keep it off, dog. I mean, you got to cut out bread. You got to cut out fucking tortillas. You got to cut out rice. I mean, even beans, dog, got too much starch in them, bro. You know what I mean? You know, I mean, and shout out to all the homies, dog, that don't have a neck no more. You know what I mean? And especially the cats that drink a lot of Bud Light, dog.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
And all the cats who have all those hot dogs in the back of their head.
Yeah.
Count them by the hot dogs.
That's gonna be you one day, though, bro. And you're talking shit, dog. That's gonna be. Do you ever think that you're not gonna be like that, bro? You're just gonna stay young and tight forever?
Hell yeah. Fuck yo.
Bro, you're not gonna be young and tight forever, bro. There's gonna be one morning that you wake up, dog, and you got man titties, dog. Do you think that's ever gonna happen to you?
Yeah, I'm scared of it every day, Lucky.
How do you? So if you're scared, and I really believe that you're being honest, dog. So if you're scared every day, what are you doing?
My torso is like 7 inches tall, my boy. You see this shit? This is it. Ain't got nowhere to go. You're
kind of like a what do you call it? A Tyrannosaurus? What do you call it? A raptor? Yeah. You got.
I'm all legs, dog.
You're all legs, huh?
All fucking legs, daddy long legs, homie. That's what the fuck I am.
You might be part ostrich or something, dog.
Hey,
this was half Mexican and half ostrich.
Jeez, man. I mean, well, what's up? I mean,
So you're back from Atlanta after filming a fucking dope ass fucking Lego fucking
June 1st.
Yeah,
They just released a trailer.
You're back. You jacked off 90 times while you're out there. So
Twice a day.
Yeah. So have you been jacking off since you've been back?
Hell no, I've been spanking.
You've been spanking?
Hell yeah, shit.
Do you? I mean, when a young tight dude like you spanks.
Yeah, young fucking tight dude.
When a young tight dude like you with a 7-inch torso spanks, bro. I mean, do you wear protection?
Hell no.
You're raw dogging it?
Yeah, dude.
Oh. So are you trying to have a baby or what?
No, it just.
Yeah, good luck,
You
dog.
shoot blanks? Because Diaper Boy was on here and he confessed shooting blanks.
I saw that, yeah.
He's never been back,
That
bro.
was crazy.
It really.
He left after that.
I mean,
I mean, technically, according to this study, it says skinny motherfuckers have premature ejaculation.
I have that problem, but I'm not skinny. You called me obese.
Well, you're supposed to be like putting 7.3 minutes longer than me.
Maybe one day
So
we'll
maybe you
fucking
are
time each
skinny,
other, dog. You know what I mean? You got your lady laid right there. I got my lady laid right there. Don't be looking at me, motherfucker. That's cheating. Looking at this sexy motherfucker right here, dog, trying to get me. You know what I mean?
And then you're going to see an ostrich right next to you.
Ostrich legs with a little ass wee wee.
I got, the ex-officer in the shooting that happened a couple days ago, right? The Deputy Potter of Minnesota has now been charged with second-degree murder.
Manslaughter.
Oh, I thought...
I think they said second-degree manslaughter. Manslaughter. Second degree. What the fuck is second-degree manslaughter?
I thought that's like if you run somebody over in a car. Isn't that manslaughter?
I think that's first-degree manslaughter, dog. I mean, if you know what? I need to look that up. We need a call from a lawyer, dog, to tell us. You know what I mean? What the fuck second-degree manslaughter is, dog? You know? Hold on, maybe I can.
Wouldn't like a first degree be like you
intentionally?
You intended to harm them but not to kill them.
Yeah.
And I would assume like second degree would be like it just happened kind of shit. That's what I would assume.
I mean, that makes sense to me, dog. That makes sense to me.
I mean, what do you think about that? I mean, it's obviously on video. Do you think it should be charged as murder or?
You know what, dog? She was in the force for 20-some years, dog, and she mistaken her gun for her taser, as
Bullshit.
she says. You know what I mean? If you hold a taser, you hold a gun, I'm sure it's not the same feel, you know what I mean? So you can look at it different ways. You can say, hey, you can call bullshit on it, or you can say that maybe she's been in this field of work for 20-some years and she's never been through nothing. She's never experienced nothing. You know, maybe she's just, there's some people that have floated through a system and never experienced anything, bro. And
That's true.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. They're not part of LAPD where you're gonna experience all that shit. I don't know what the weather's like out there, dog. But I'm not trying to make an excuse for it. But I'm just saying there's different ways of looking at it, dog. But being 20-some in the years, bro, I think you should know what your gun feels like and what a taser feels like, dog.
Yeah.
You agree? What about that George Floyd's defense right now? Did you guys see what they're claiming?
Yeah, they showed on George Floyd. They showed an old video of him getting pulled over and not being 1,000% cooperative. But I don't think you can use that because that still doesn't justify a knee to the neck.
And then they also said that the reason he had heart problems because he was basically exposed to carbon monoxide out of the muffler.
Oh, that's what they're saying.
That's what they're saying.
Wow.
Carbon monoxide was his cause of death, basically. Carbon monoxide poisoning.
It's gonna be interesting in what happens, bro, because this is gonna dictate a lot of shit that's happening on the streets, fool. It's gonna. I mean, if this dude doesn't get the verdict that the people want to see, it's gonna be chaos on the streets. It's gonna be some Rodney King shit, riots and shit. Probably. I don't know. I'm not promoting it. I'm just saying. We can all
observing.
Yeah, observing what it might be, dog. I mean, this shit needs to stop, bro. This is crazy, dog. I don't know. I don't know what we do. Do we do they not get guns? You know what I mean? Do they just get tasers, bro? You know what I mean? Because the guns obviously are not being used properly, dog. But then again, in a situation where you need a gun, maybe there should be only certain officers that have a gun. I don't know, dog. You know what I mean? There's different. something needs to change, dog. You know,
a certain degree. But isn't it crazy that these liberals talk about gun control, but they talk about gun control to the fucking civilians when law enforcement's doing the most fucking bullshit with it? Like, where are the liberals at right now? They're not banning cop guns. Thanks.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I'm not crazy like when it comes to like all this shit. I mean, I watch it and I come up with my own opinion, like I was just saying right now. I try to look at it in different angles, but I mean, I don't have all the answers, dog.
I don't. Hey, what's up with you and aliens?
Aliens, dog. I don't know.
UFOs.
I don't know, dog. It seems like they're. I mean, I don't know, bro.
You don't know? Well, the Pentagon just like ratified this footage that this ufologist, right? This producer, Jeremy Corbett, right? He produced the movie with Bob Lazar, which is Bob Lazar and Area 51.
Yeah, I've seen that video.
Yeah,
I mean, that interview with that dude.
He released some footage.
Talk to me. I got to.
Yeah, talk to me. So he released some footage, some exclusive footage that he got, right? It's out off the coast of Cali, and it's a pyramid-shaped UFO off this Navy, fighter ship, right?
Yeah.
And the Pentagon basically says, like, yeah, this is something that we were observing that we don't know.
Are they saying it's extraterrestrial, though, or are they saying that it's
they don't
just
go
unidentified?
Yeah, they don't go as far as that. Yeah. They said we don't know what it is, right? Pentagon.
Yeah. No, it could be a lot of different things, though. I mean, especially if you don't know what it is.
Yeah.
For me, I'm skeptical on a lot of shit. So it's like it's not that I don't believe that aliens exist. I have the probability is they probably do, right? But are they over here flying spaceships? I don't know. You know what I mean? And it's like if you see unidentified.
Well, were they coming out of the water?
Huh? No, I'm just saying, are they over here doing that? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
They could no. They're aliens, meaning that they'd be aliens. Like they wouldn't be aliens on their planet. They'd have whole different planets, and maybe they're not coming over here.
So what about the argument that they actually are here and they're not actually alien? You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? And this goes deeper into like shit that lives in the inner earth, interdimensional type shit, a wholesome fucking Matrix ass shit. You know what I mean? What?
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's all. That'd be all cool until like you show me the evidence. You know what I mean? Like let me see the evidence.
But I mean, how deep? Okay, do you believe in the quantum realm? Right? Because there's basically the particle collider basically exposes the quantum realm, as in the possibility of parallel universes, right? Yeah. I mean, how much more evidence do we need? We need a fucking animal to straight pop out of there?
Well, it says that it makes it possible. It's possible that there's multiple universes. And I'm not even saying that there aren't any multiple universes. I'm just saying that I just can't jump to that conclusion like, oh, I seen one thing, therefore multiple universes.
Yeah, damn, this is getting too deep. Let me ask you guys a question. Why the fuck are dolphins always smiling?
They're not. The dolphins are fucking vicious, dog.
They're not always smiling? Those motherfuckers are always happy. Have you
ever seen them go to war?
No.
Dolphins will go to war.
Never.
Dolphins rape and kill, too.
I know they'd be raping people.
And other dolphins, too.
Damn.
And they also, like, they fuck with their food. Like, fucking, if they're hunting and they got something trapped, they'll toss that motherfucker around. Like, some of them are fucking savages.
Damn.
And turkeys don't need a male to have babies.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and bats can eat up to 1,000 mosquitoes per hour,
until you eat one, and then you get the pandemic, baby.
Yeah, and that's good for our environment because mosquitoes hold.
They have malaria, all that shit.
Yeah, they run around with a lot of fucking disease, and they sting you. I remember.
Yo, give me a bat, dog. Fucking summer's coming up.
Yeah.
I got mosquitoes. Like, you're lucky when you came to my pad, no mosquitoes.
Wait.
Somewhere I got to do some shit.
Why not just get a whole bunch of frogs?
I don't got water like that.
The motherfuckers got those long ass tongues. Just, yeah. I thought we were talking about animals. What the fuck?
No, I'm listening to you, dog. Don't let me fuck you up, dog. I mean,
it's a Tyrannosaurus Rex egg.
Hummingbirds are the only birds that can fly backwards. They're the only bird that has reverse.
Yeah, and they can stand still when they're flying. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, hummingbirds, dog.
Hit the switches, huh?
And rats. A study's been told that rats giggle when tickled. Yeah.
What the fuck? Hey, but if a mouse goes outside, is it a rat?
If a mouse tells on someone, it's a rat. Right? That's a good way. I mean, what else we got? When we're talking about different fucking animals, a cheetah can go from 0 to 60 in 3 seconds, dog. And they're the fastest animal on Earth. I mean, on ground, bro. But what else did I study right here? Because I was looking at some shit for us to kind of like trip on and shit. Go ahead, dog.
I saw that the IE foos are back at it again, and on Monday, some fucking foo in Riverside was arrested for stabbing up his fucking chihuahua and throwing it over the fence.
God damn.
You had to be high to do that, dog. You stabbed up a chihuahua and you threw it over the fence. I mean,
that's probably his girl's dog.
That's wrong.
Yeah,
bro.
she broke up with him. He's like, you won't fuck you and fuck your dog.
Yeah.
Scandalous motherfuckers, man.
I mean, sometimes sometimes. So my girl, sometimes we got a cat that she's had this cat forever, and sometimes she's mean to me and she ain't giving me no love, but she's fucking petting this cat and loving it, and I'm like, God damn it, you know what I mean? Fuck this cat, dog. This cat need to go, dog. You know what I mean, let me get some of that, girl. You know what I mean? But I tell her that, but I know she just loves that fucking cat, dog.
Hey, everybody on the chat, just put a thumbs up if you want a remix to "Can I Get a Moment of Your Time" featuring me, the motherfucking G-Mix, homie. What's up? Let's get them votes in. Who want to see me spit some bars?
Let's hear. You got bars, bro?
I don't got bars. No, I don't got bars. Every day I help. Posting comments up on Yelp.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
What's up?
Freestyle. Bars.
Look. They all want that shit.
They want it. Oh, no. Don't do it.
Let's get the G-Mix.
Don't do it. He said, yeah, shout out to Renee. He said, don't kill that song, G. You know what I mean? Oh, there go the thumbs down, man. Shout out to mine. That's Team Lucky right there. Yeah. Hey, but
does anybody have any questions for me? Fucking call in. Nobody ever asked me questions.
You want to call in? Anybody want to call in and talk to Casey?
Man, man. I had fuck work today, man. I was on some bullshit at this fucking TV show. I'll tell you that.
What
a whole
happened?
bunch of. I mean, let me just tell you. We're making like we're making an urban show, but all the fucking people over here producing it are all fucking white. They don't get it.
So how do you?
I was fucking just on edge today. I was just fucking mad. Like, man, fuck this. They don't get it. They don't understand. They don't understand the culture. You know what I mean behind it, right?
They're like you were like, bring fucking the Hoodstock squad in.
Yeah, I mean, well, just like, man.
Could have given some pointers or something, huh?
That shit just had me fucking kind of mad today, man. They don't get it. You got a whole bunch of fucking all these whiteys just not knowing anything about urban culture, even it's for our culture and black culture. Just fucking ruining the show, literally ruining the dopest show could be.
What kind of mistakes are they making?
Well, I mean, I can't go into much because, like, I could tell you off air, but
he's on the show right now.
Yeah, I'm on the show right now, but
shit.
just not knowing the culture, not knowing what goes behind the craft of what the competition takes, right? Just all that shit, man. I was just mad today. Like, I was just like, fuck this, man. Like, I need to be running this shit basically. So,
I mean, what position are you?
I'm trying to get in there. I'm trying to become an executive producer of a motherfucking, show that represents our culture in a way. You know what I mean? Like, let's say this show's about clothing, urban clothing. Let me just say that, right?
Yeah.
So who the fuck knows urban clothing more than anybody? Us.
But you're dressed
and who's not represented though?
But your mom dressed you in your little milkman outfit. How do they know you know that, bro?
Fuck you.
How do they know you don't know that? You need to tell them, bro. You on Hoodstocks? What up? You on Hoodstocks? Talk to us. I don't know what's going on with this shit. I think it's just the fucking.
Is there too many cell phones right here? Maybe.
Might be too many cell phones.
You know when you go to the fucking. I'm gonna turn my data off. You know, like when you go to a highly packed area and you don't have service, it's because it's shooting too much cellular service in like one area.
I mean, yeah, and they say, and the conspiracy theorists say that's excuse me, it's creating cancer and all this other shit. I mean,
5G.
I mean, how do you feel about all this conspiracy? I mean, we talked a little bit about that. You don't go down that too hard, huh?
Yeah, no. I'll look at certain things where I think that it's more plausible. What's more plausible kind of thing, you know what I mean?
Absolutely, dog. You on Hoodstocks? What up? You on Hoodstocks? Talk to us. Talk to Casey.
Hey, what kind of razor does he use to
shaved his mustache.
They use a straight edge, homie. I use the Gillette Fusion, actually.
Why do you got that little Hitler mustache
You got
too,
another
bro?
question?
Thank you. No fast. That's what's up, man. Get them.
That dude sounds like he wants to rape you, bro.
Yeah.
You on Hoodstocks? What up?
Yo, what's up, Lucky?
What up, G? What's cracking?
Fuck you.
There we go. There we go. Lucky, fuck you, and that's it. Hey, Casey, everybody, Casey. Oh yeah, we almost 3 hours in this shit, dog. You know what I mean? So check it out, bro. Moving forward with your podcast, Incredible Javier. Hold on, let's see. What's up? You on Hoodstocks?
Hey, what's up, Lucky?
What up, G?
Shit, I'm calling from up north. Shout out to all the homies up here.
Shout out to you guys, dog. Love, respect, brother. What's cracking?
Hey, I got a question for KC, man. Is it KC or is it Casey?
You want me to tell it to you straight?
Mm-hmm.
My real name is Kansas City.
Hey, is it Kansas City, Missouri, or Kansas City, Kansas?
Oh, fuck.
This fool got
I'm
jokes.
sorry, dog, but
Yeah, hey.
I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, holler at him on his motherfucking what do you call them pages? Is that what is that page?
Which one?
You know those private pages? What are those private pages all the fucking broads got?
OnlyFans.
Yeah, get him at his OnlyFans, dog. I mean,
www.onlyfans.com/Kansas City. Hit me. $10 a month.
damn, bro, you a fucking high price hooker, dog. You on the Hoodstocks? What up?
Oh, damn, this fool's jerking it, huh?
That's what it sounds like when a dude's jerking it to you on the phone. I don't know what that sounds like, though. What up? You on Hoodstocks?
I was about to say 7 days.
When I worked for Bank of America, some fool called in and told me that shit.
What?
He's like, guess what I'm doing? I'm like, what? He's like, I'm jacking off. I was like, oh, motherfucker, man. And we can't hang up. So I had to tell my manager, like, hey, this motherfucker's tripping, man. And then she's like, what is he saying? I said, he said he's fucking masturbating. And she's like, give me the phone. And I was like, I don't think you should, I don't know if you should take the call, you know what I mean? And she's like, no, give me, transfer him to me. So fucking, I transferred to her, and I said, what happened? She's like, he told me he was jacking off.
She had to hear it for her own ears, dog. You know what I mean? Yeah, she said, I need to hear this from my own ears. What up, you on Hoodstocks? You on Hoodstocks? It's this fucking line right here. This line is fucked up, dog.
Hey, I want to hear the most vicious story that fucking Cricket's seen while being up in Alice.
Vicious story? Like, what do you mean vicious? Like
what's the most fucking craziest shit? Fight, fucking anything up in there. Crazy story and shit.
You know what I tripped out on? What I thought was, it's not like really vicious like that, but it showed homie had hands. One of my homies, Travi from Mountain View, ended up bombing on 3 fucking different staff, right? And it's crazy. They ran into his room. He was in lockup at the time. Boom, boom. He drops one of them, and he tossed that motherfucker out the room. Another one came in. Boom, boom. Dropped him. Like physically, like tossed these motherfuckers out the room. And then some big ass staff came, and that fool fucking dropped him too. So that was a trip, you know what I mean? Because he boasts about that shit all the time.
How old was he?
He's about
16, 17?
17 years old.
Oh, shit.
They sent him to the halls for that. I think caught a case, but he ended up beating that shit.
Hey, you're 17 years old.
Crazy shit to see.
Where you calling from, my G?
We're here in El Sereno.
That's right, baby.
Left to Sereno.
Thank you, dog. Thank you for calling, bro.
All right, then, dog.
Yeah, we got someone calling. No caller ID. I mean, get the fuck out of here. I used to answer those, but not no more. You know what I mean? If you're gonna call on your fucking real number, dog, so we can bang you back, baby. But so moving forward with the podcast, dog. No more phone calls, everybody. I mean, what is your You know, what you project something, right? Obviously, you want to just keep the numbers growing. I mean, you know, how do you see it going, bro? You know what I mean? Is this something you want to do full time?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's something I want to do full time. It's I want to grow it to a position where I'm able to branch out and help communities, help the youth. You know what I mean? And do something so that we can like stop what we talk about on my podcast. You know what I mean? I don't mean stop talking about it. I mean stop the topics we're talking about. Like I want those to end with us. Not having to, newer generation not having to go through what we went through.
Absolutely, brother. I mean, I think what you're doing, dog, is much needed, dog. If you guys haven't done it already, go to Incredible Javier on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. Go to Incredible Javier on Instagram, hit that follow button. Let's get this man, let's blow him up, you know what I mean? Let him know the hood stock, the Goonies got his back, you know what I mean? And we fucking with them, dog, you know what I mean?
Appreciate that, G.
Yeah, but I just want to thank you for being here, dog. Anything you want to say on the way out?
I just want to say thank you for, having me here. Shout out to everybody, all the subscribers. You know, there's a lot of them watching. I know probably, I can't list them all. I know Mom Nasty called earlier. We have probably Karina, Andrew Martinez, just the Hectics, D1, all the subscribers that fuck with me. I know I missed a lot of them, but much love to you guys for always showing love and always showing support. And, clowning every now and then. I love that shit. You know what I mean? Like, and it's always a good time. So much love to that. We are going to grow it. Homie said the YouTube, @IncredibleJavier, Instagram, @IncredibleJavier, and check out the website, incrediblejavier.com.
Get that merch, baby. Get that merch. Everybody give it up for Incredible Javier. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in today. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button. We out of here.